I be speeding, turn on my night shift. Me and Jay up in the club, I know you wanna fight us. Yeah, I bet your bitch will like it. We don't like your parties, little bitch, do not invite us. I be speeding, turn on my night shift. Me and Jay up in the club, I know you wanna fight us. Yeah, I bet your bitch will like it. We don't like your parties, little bitch, do not invite us.
200 in my dash, I think the cops is right behind. Don't 12 on the net, but bitch, I caught you know your time. I'm living tonight, yeah. Bro, that wouldn't lie, yeah. See me doing good, that mean I'm about to get in my prime, yeah. Speeding in that 90, fuck Toyota with the nitrous. Rolling timeless time hits. Ask myself, can I miss? You can't buy my phone, swag, cause bitch, get love is priceless. Like a walker in a zebra. Catch me on the freeway gliding.
Speeding, turn on my night shift. Me and Jay up in the club, I know you wanna fight us. Yeah, I bet your bitch will like us. We don't like your parties, little bitch, do not invite us. Speeding, turn on my night shift. Me and Jay up in the club, I know you wanna fight us. Yeah, I bet your bitch will like us. We don't like your parties, little bitch, do not invite us.
I just gotta step in on some toes. Ain't no one of them is staying on the go now lately. Falling off your wagon for some hoes. I still fucking with my girl, she doing both now, baby. Hey, you follow me? Got a whole lot of money from me. SOL and the 88 payments coming through quickly, you know I'ma save it. Put me on, shoot me right up to the stars. I got plenty of people looking for me to spark. Got a habit of making light when I'm in the dark. Only problems in my life are what it fell apart, yeah. Turn on my night shifts. I be the pussy, I leave it lifeless.
Speeding, turn on my night shift. Me and Jay up in the club, I know you wanna fight us. Yeah, I bet your bitch will like us. We don't like your parties, little bitch, do not invite us. Speeding, turn on my night shift. Me and Jay up in the club, I know you wanna fight us. Yeah, I bet your bitch will like us. We don't like your parties, little bitch, do not invite us.
High off life, what a combination. Got me in the club with another, what a conversation. Wasn't next love because my others out of rotation. I just couldn't help it, goddamn it, I was too fucking faded. All love was fucking jaded, I can't help that's how you made it. But you got two different faces, so one of them gotta face it. I promise I'ma make it out the basement, you believe me now. Promise I ain't racist, white diamonds on me, I hope I drown. Yeah. I'm high off drugs, high off life, what a combination. Got me in the club with another, what a conversation. Wasn't next love because my others out of rotation. I just couldn't help it, goddamn it, I was too fucking faded. I was too faded, I can't believe that I made it out. Stains on my shirt, cause people keep passing drinks around. Your girl, she a flirt, and how does she wanna leave you now? Smoke in the air, I can't even see her now. I'm high off drugs, high off life, what a combination. Got me in the club with another, what a conversation. Wasn't next love because my others out of rotation. I just couldn't help it, goddamn it, I was too fucking faded. I need bottle service in the club with the mafia. More life and more money to my guys, what is stopping us? Nothing, I started this or nothing. Turn it into something, now you see the money coming.
You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to the gang. My guess is notifications didn't push for me this time around. This shit happens all the fucking time. So hopefully the stream picks up a little bit as we go on. But shout out to y'all that are in here and I actually saw the tweet and came through. Yeah. I mean, I assume pretty much everybody in here knows the rules. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Let's run it. Gianji, you're here early, bro. First submission. Let's get it. Y'all. BBX6, the demon number has arrived. Hello, Saya. On YouTube or Twitter?
Left me on red on ocean. In my head I dream about of how she want me. She on Snapchat. Left me on red on ocean. In my head I dream about of how she want me. She's in LA, she's in the game. Shawty never loved me bad, but that's okay. She be snapping boys like almost every day. She be cheating on me to this day. Taking shots in Phuket. Where's her man? Took us down on a plane to Japan. I love you, but I hope this love is everlasting, baby. Vivi sent the diamonds on me, bitch I'm falling. Shawty said she will call me, but I'm still calling. I don't know how to make her fall for me, baby. Shawty made my heart bleed fucking heavily. I don't know how to make her fall for me. I don't know how to make her fall for me, die for me. I don't know how to make you love me. Maybe the heavens knew it was never meant to be, but you already dead to me, baby. She on Snapchat, left me on red on ocean. In my head I dream about of how she want me. She on Snapchat, left me on red on ocean. In my head I dream about of how she want me.
Okay, is she on Snapchat? What's her ass? Yeah, bro. The structure was fine. The beat choice is good because I feel like you always choose really good beats. But yeah, I mean the writing is definitely very, very inconsistent and just kind of whack with the flow a little bit. And the production on this one, there's so much piercing high ends. It's like it's pretty much a constant whistle. Like I don't know what you're recording with, but it's got an intense amount of like hissy S sounds in there. And yeah, it's just really, really hard to listen to, like physically, like not just because it's just like necessarily bad on terms of like the other elements. It's just physically hard to listen to because it hurts your ears. So yeah, this has got to be reproduced a lot better for sure. But keep doing your thing, bro. John Paul, you're up. Let's get it.
To get to this money, I'll do whatever it needs. Call home, got sick, taking a disease. I don't need a call, bitch, I'll do whatever as I please. She gon' be up on my dick, hitting the Billie Jean. To get to this money, I'll do whatever it needs. Call home, got sick, taking a disease. I don't need a call, bitch, I'll do whatever as I please. She gon' be up on my dick, hitting the Billie Jean. She like to get on shit, freak, do what I say so. That bitch gon' bounce on my dick, bounce her like a pogo. I'm in the middle when I'm bouncing out with that fofo. I'll take your bitch any day, take the place she can't go. I shouldn't be saying this shit out loud. I know a couple bitches trying to hold me down. If a motherfucker test me, he get blown down. Hit him with that 1-2, knock him out in the first round. Don't get worried about it, bitch. She's put to the side now. 100 on my wrist, that's a brand new bust. Told that bitch you ain't shit. You just get passed around the whole town. counting me from all together and treat you right. Depending on how you act, you might just be here for one night. You say that you'll hold me down, I'll tell you if you're wrong or right. Cause honestly, still traumatized from the bitches in my life. Cause honestly, I've never seen a loyal bitch in my life. Cause honestly, still traumatized from the bitches in my life. Cause honestly, I've never seen a loyal bitch in my life. Closing out no detox, running ain't no Reeboks. Yo, bitch, just hit me up, bitch, you wanna make a TikTok. This shit is out the dome, I'm freestyle, ain't talking beatbox. Next boy that run on me is gonna fuck around and get dropped. Fuck around and get socked. Me and your host a new cop. This shit can be like a movie, you're not gonna last and get cropped. Your girl on my cock, better watch your mouth or you're gonna get popped. Better watch your mouth or you're gonna get socked. This her new song, her new bop.
Okay, yeah, I definitely hear the Juice inspo, but your voice is a lot different, so I think that sets you apart 100%. But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it does need a little tasteful spice in there, like extra layering or like harmonies in certain spots, just to like make it feel more full. And your main vocal layer definitely could be louder. I feel like it's just kind of sitting behind the beat, and the like not by too much, like maybe just turn it up like a fucking dB or two, and I feel like that would help. Like it sounded like your vocal chain was very solid. Your flow and the auto tune and everything was really nice. Definitely a solid style in my books anyway. And then I was also gonna say that fuck, literally it was right on the tip of my tongue. Shit. Totally forget what the fuck I was gonna say. Anyway, maybe it'll come to me. But either way, beat was hard. Overall, definitely a solid track. So I'm going to chuck this in the playlist 100%. Appreciate it, my guy. Got you. Yeah, it's definitely shining through a little bit. Gianji, I only do one free submission per stream, bro. You know this. It's like you don't pay attention or remember a thing, bro. Swear to God. Swear to God. Got you. Okay.
A team pulling up, looking like the army. Touch me and you get folded origami. One clip, hit the kill cam, that's another body. Not the spaceship, put her looking like a Atari. Cut through like a razor. Pull up, hit you, I'm ghost like a Rainer. Hit you with the hook and I'm feeling like I'm Frazier. And I pull up with the beam, now I look like Darth Vader.
Private locale. Yeah, look, bitch, my words magic like Hermione. Tie you up if you a fucking hater like I'm Daily. Come and me. If you're tryna fight me, I'ma take my waist off. Yeah, like I'm ugly, I'm looking sassy. Call me Sasuke, way I'm finna wipe your whole gang like a Tachi. Yeah, bust down your doors like a SWAT team. Call us Rainbow Six, so we hitting, dropping bodies. If I got one bullet inside this K, I'ma get a collab on my ops.
Dude, why do I fuck with this a lot?
The stick, league gang in the ditch, 5 stars, move quick. Franklin, the way I cruise in the whip. Yeah, then I go wish. That's the warning shot. Look, did you think that I missed? Then I'll just slice you up.
Diving in like SEO, you know I got the blade. Leave him walking like a zombie, how I hit him with the ray gun. Leave him deceased, box him in like we making a tweak. Gon' leave him with the halo heavy anywhere within my reach.
Okay, it fell off in that spot when it switched.
Feel like Dante, how I got 3 baby on me. The team pulling up, looking like the army. Touch me and you get folded origami. One clip, hit the kill cam, that's another body. Shooting out the spaceship, put her looking like a Atari. Cut through like a razor. Pull up, hit you, I'm ghost like a Rainer. Hit you with the hook and I'm feeling like
dude, the ad-lib is so hard.
Now I look like
The
Darth
rate of
Team pulling up, looking like.
Okay, listen, the second part of your boy's verse here wasn't it. It definitely sounded like really off and just like not fitting. But the hook and your section, bro, sheesh. I was actually fucking with that a lot. The beat was super duper hard. The master, definitely a little bit crunched. Feels like the kicks are kind of like ducking the vocals at points, and it's got a few like frequencies that are a little hard on the ears, but bruh, that hook and the fucking first part of the verse was sick as fuck. Like, the beat's so cool too. Like, it's very unique. Like, this is something I would really bump if the master was like on point, like the leveling and mastering, bruh. Shit, dude, I low-key want to just get these stems and just like master it, because I want to hear this. Like, this shit is sick. That was actually fire. I mean, just minus this one little section, that was super fucking dope. Hell yeah. And the little Reina sample in there was super sick. Damn, bruh. Sheesh. I'm rocking with that. Yeah, do some more of that, bro. Keep it unique and fresh like that, because not a lot of people are doing it that way. You know what I mean? Don't be the typical type shit. Like, that's different as fuck. No cap.
Let me ask you something. What the fuck did you become a punk for?
Structure, beat, super hard. I liked your flow a lot too. It would have been cool if there was a point where you like went up an octave, kind of did some like squeaky, high pitched Cardi type vocals at a certain point, or maybe at least like layered some on, because it felt like it was just kind of the same sort of monotone delivery for the majority of it, or for all of it, I guess. Also, I didn't really like your vocal chain in this case. It felt a little too sort of boxy. I think it could be cleaner, a lot more upfront, warmer, maybe a pinch of that sort of like snot sound where it's like it's layered and there's like one in the middle, one on the sides or whatever, and they just kind of like sit there to add a fullness, but you can hardly tell. I don't know. I feel like that was something that could be in order, but overall, super clean. I like the organ melody or whatever that was just kind of like very simple and minimal. It kind of reminded me of like Pokemon in a weird way, like in like the dark gym or the tower and shit. You know what I mean? Kind of gives me those vibes. But Yee, those who played fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green, you know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, bro. I'm rocking with that. It's probably one of my favorite submissions from you, I'm not gonna lie. Your delivery is pretty clean. No cap. No cap. Let's get it. Freddie Jones. G'day, g'day. Now this is giving me Pokemon vibes right here. Again. Like I'm in the fucking master gyms or some shit. Pokemon battle about to happen, no cap. Go Charizard, motherfucker. The fuck is day? I don't know why. Absol was like my favorite Pokemon. But if I the Elite Four. Bro, I literally just got this thing called Poke MMO. I didn't know it existed. It's been around since like 2014. And it's like an online version of the old Pokemon games. It's super sick. Hey, Chuck Jennings, 45. Appreciate the sub. Make sure you read the entire description for how to submit. Submissions are through Twitter or skip the line. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause it because the length is a little bit long. It's almost 4 minutes, so it feels like this could easily be split into like 2 different beats. You know what I mean? Or the beat could have literally like started in this section and just like been the epic section all the way through, or I don't know. It just feels like it's dragged on a little bit too long. Again, it does feel like it's kind of up a lot of the time, and it's not. Like, you did section it off where you, like, cut the drums out and you brought the drums back and so on and so forth. But it felt like the melodies were kind of like the same loops that were happening in the same octave, like, looping the whole time. Or there were certain points where, like, some of the echoes on the melodies when there was no drums, it felt like they were off time or whatever. Like, I don't know. They were slightly kind of trippy. And in some cases, that's good. In this one, it feels like it wasn't, like, a strategic type of like trippiness. It felt like some of it was just kind of a little bit off time. The master is better because it's not like over distorted or super loud. It is pretty clear, and I mean, if you put vocals over this and then mastered it afterwards, it would be just fine. But if you're trying to like master the beat and make it feel like it's a little better standalone, maybe you just add a little bit of EQ to boost the highs, and then like sweep the high ends a little bit with sharp bands and just like, or tight bands, and you just take out some of the harsh sounds, because I think it does need a little bit of extra clarity in the mid-high to high range. And yeah, just keep messing around with your like drum sounds, because unless there's like vocals on here, I guess I can't really give too much of a critique on those sounds. They just feel like they're a little bit kind of simple or stock sounding on the drums. So yeah, keep doing your thing. You guys are clearly dedicated, so I appreciate the submission. King Sauce, that's always trying to help people improve. That's really all this stream is for. It helps that I do music too, so I kind of know what to say. I feel like a lot of people that do these just like think it's easy or whatever, and they just like, yeah, that was great.
I've been looking at you, and I know it's you I want. You're my angel, I'm my demon. You're giving me mixed feelings.
Wait, Abukazu, are you in here, bro? I didn't even ask. 808 Nexus, you're still in here, right? Repeating parts too much is repetitive. Depends. I guess, kind of. Like, if you put the hook in there 3 times, it's not necessarily repetitive if the hook changes a lot. Like, it's not the same lines over and over. But it can make the replay value a little worse, especially then you have to, like, lengthen the whole song, and the longer the song is, the less replays it's likely to get. You know what I'm saying? If you submit a rock instrumental, yeah, for sure. I mean, just keep in mind the majority of my audience, including myself, is more into like rap, R&B, I guess a bit of EDM and whatever. But I'll take anything, honestly. Pretty much anything but country I can, dissect a little bit, sort of enjoy. You know what I mean? Who else we got? Keon Star. Keon Davids, y'all let me know. And then I know 7 is in here. I've been seeing you. So let me just open this. Yeah. Bro, I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like I haven't given it a chance. I just I do not get it. Abukazu, y'all let me know if you're in here, bro. I was excited. There's a whole video and shit. Star K, you're in here? Okay, got you. 808 Nexus, my guy. Y'all gotta let me know. So I guess I'll go from whoever I know is here for sure. So these two haven't said anything yet. Yo, listen. When you mix, like, for some reason, when you mix sort of like a trap sound with country, it's actually hard as fuck. Alright, y'all just gotta be patient for the freeze. I go in order, so be patient.
Star K. I mean, like, I'm a thug, but I ain't always thugging. You feel me? Aye. As this road goes on, he tryna paint a vivid picture, but his time flies by. You ain't saying shit, clearing out, slow down. Took a look in the mirror. Put all the professions out, babe. Time to take a different route. It's time to hit him with finesse, so don't fail on him. Pick yourself up, baby. It's time to ball on him. I ain't gon' lie, I ain't about them bitches or party lives. The ones that indoors quiet, that beat them dimes. A lady that's really on the grind, tryna get a C-class with a big ass and big bands. Yeah, I peep that. These niggas don't see that. I'm on some different shit. I want a lady I can build with. Stack my bands and get $1 million with it. I just want some real shit. If that ain't real, a nigga can tell me how I really get. So now I'm not holding my breath, just keep my feelings thick. I bet it's love, she don't feel better than a meal ticket. Close your eyes, I got a surprise. Let's take it day by day. Give me a chance up the foreplay. I know your curves, I know your ways. And even when you say no, babe, I still know it means okay. Those sweetest lips, come on, give me a kiss. Your ways got me thinking, making you a missus. No mistress, baby, you the one. And you gon' be the one in my phone riding shotgun. As the show goes on, he tryna paint a vivid picture, but his time flies by. You ain't seeing shit, clearing on slow down. Took a look in the mirror, putting all the perfections out, but it's time to take a different route. It's time to hit him with finesse, so don't fail on him. Pick yourself up, baby, it's time to ball on him. I ain't gon' lie, I ain't about them bitches or party lives. The ones that indoors quiet, they beat them down. Just got lost in your eyes. Frothy for a sec, away from living a traumatizing life in this gangsta paradise. Your love so keeps me alive, and even though I'm dying inside, your ways there in my mind. So I'ma trust the process. I ain't fully hopeless. I thank God for blessing me with you as I pull you close. And when I pull up dripping, no pimping, you can't keep your hands off me. Baby, feels like the war's over. I'm a man though, I gotta stay tough. Close to bankrupt, you keep pushing me to get my bands up. Saying I should never stop. So I have a million and more, baby, till my bank stuffed. Heavy motivated, I'm a codeine addict. I ain't gon' lie, baby, this shit makes me hella happy. But you, my dear, got me feeling like my soul's escaping. And you compared to the bullshit hoes, they all basic. As the show goes on, you tryna paint a vivid picture, but as time flies by, you ain't seeing shit. Clearing on slow down, took a look in the mirror. Putting all the perfections out, baby, it's time to take a different route. Trying to hit him with finesse, so don't fail on him. Pick yourself up, baby, it's time to ball on him. I ain't gon' lie, I ain't about them bitches or party lives. The ones that indoors quiet, they beat them down, baby. As the show goes on, you trying to paint a vivid.
Okay, first critique, song is a little bit long. Typically what I would say for rap, this will do you a lot of good, I tell you, long term, okay? Unless you have something ultra unique about the beat that can like stretch it longer, I would try to make the song more than 2 minutes and less than 3. It's like such a perfect length for whatever structure and tempo that you have, because a lot of people's attention span is that long nowadays. It's not like it's an insult to you as an artist, it's just how it is, you know what I mean? And so if you really want to get like good replay value, people coming back, playing your song over and over again, getting it kind of stuck in their heads, you want them to play it more often, and the more they play it, or the shorter it is, the more likely they are to play it over and over again. So 3.5 minutes I think is too long. You could have made this probably 2.5, 2 minutes 45, something like that, total length, and it probably would have made it a little bit more digestible. It sounds like your voice is like pretty solid, and like you were hitting like some decent flows in there. There was some that were a little off to me. Couple of the bars were just kind of like whatever, and then, you know, they weren't necessarily like recycled or like super like overused recycled lines, which is good. So keep doing that, keep being unique with the bars. I definitely think your vocal chain needs a lot of work though. It sounds like your vocal recording is actually pretty solid, like the quality isn't like bad or anything. It sounded pretty warm and like full sounding, at least on this song, but it sounds like your vocal mix is just very reverb heavy, doesn't have like any auto-tune or compression or really a lot of the sort of effects that I think give it this full atmospheric feeling. And a tip for you and anyone else that like mixes their own shit, a huge thing to make it feel immediately like there's more space on the vocals is at the end of your chain, after you've done all your compression and all the other shit, add a delay plugin that's echoing on time. Right, it's delaying the fucking vocals on time with the beat. Okay, it can't be just a random time. It's got to be on time with the beat. Make that a little bit more prominent so you hear it, but then add a pinch of reverb after, just very slight. A lot of people try to get this fullness through just like cranking the reverb up and thinking when it gets fucking wet in the reverb that it's gonna like be nice and full, but it never is. I promise. All right, Mr. 7. Manifesting to all 28 people at the like button.
We driving down the highway 1. They try to tell me have some fun.
Like the stream,
I don't see all the distractions and the way people misuse the actions. I don't get why people still wondering why I run. Yeah, like they don't know that it's a waste of time. I'm getting scared the more I'm wasting time. This 9 to 5 really started to waste my time. This money burning a hole in my pocket, go start wasting mine. Like I haven't been down this road so many times. Like I haven't been hopeless to forcibly open my eyes. I've been smoking emotion the moment they cutting their ties. I'm emotionally broken, I'm hoping they notice in time, cause I feel that it's the highest that I've ever been. But that means it's the highest that I fall from. They say what goes up must come down. I guess that's what happens when you start something.
I feel like death is just around the corner. Maybe because I've cheated death once, and I can only afford a couple more years. But I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid to live. I think that I finally ran out of patience. I'm losing my mind debating. I don't know if I can make another record. My whole life I know that I've been complacent. I'm racing, pacing, facing all of these changes. I don't know if it gets better.
If this is the last time that I could tell you, then maybe you ain't been through it all. Cause all my plans fell
Jada
through.
Prince, appreciate you, fam.
And maybe I ain't moving at all.
Appreciate the love. You didn't include your link though, by the way. DM it to me on Twitter or whatever, and I got you. Or you can just tell me what to look up. It's up to you.
But I guess it fell through.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a little bit too much reverb on here. I think the rest of the vocal chain is pretty solid. Your vocals are definitely above the beat, maybe a little bit too above the beat. Because I think, like, you really got to think about it this way, right? Your vocals got to just be louder than the main melody of the beat. And I feel like the melody on this one is just a simple sort of mid to low humming vocal sample. And, you know, you don't really have to have your vocals that loud for them to be over the beat. So I feel like they're just a little bit too present. Feels like it's kind of it gives it that demo-y feel, like your vocals are just above it so you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to be. So I would maybe turn those down, and also turn the reverb down some. And in the areas where there was like sort of you talking and you're like, you know, I've cheated death once and this and that, it's cool, but I think it can't really be a main vocal. It's got to feel like some sort of sample, even though you made it yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like it's got that main vocal volume and energy and chain when you could have like turned it down, add a shit ton of like sort of delay to it that are subtle, but it constantly is echoing and making it feel like it's sort of around you. I feel like that would have made those parts a little bit less sort of raw feeling, a little bit less, I guess, corny a little bit, because it would have added to that spaciness of the story, like that sort of foggy feel. But I like the visuals. The visuals were very minimal but super consistent. They were good quality. And yeah, I mean, I rocks with it. It was giving me kind of Drake vibes. I'm not sure why 5 people are disliking it, so fuck them. But yeah, keep doing your thing, bro. I think this was pretty solid. Definitely potential. Ubukazoo, you're here. I got you though, bro. You're only 2 behind from where I was, so I got you. 808 Nexus. You're back. Hello. Oh, Jada Prince. Did you DM me your link, bro? Let me just open this up. Make sure you did.
I've been looking at you and I know it's you I want. You're my angel and my demon. You're giving me mixed feelings. You making me smile, then you make me go sad. Baby girl, I want you. Baby girl, I need you.
Oh, I see.
You be the girl I want in my life. You be the one I want as a wife. It's you I want. It's you I need. It's you I want. It's you I need. You be the girl I want in my life. You be the one I want as a wife. It's you I want. It's you I need. It's you I want.
Hit the like button, gang. You already know what it is.
You are my brown skin girl. You are my baby girl. My brown angel. You are my sexy girl. You are my brown skin girl. You are my baby girl. My sexy girl, baby girl, I love you. See, you be the girl my life. You be the one I want as a wife. It's you I want, it's you I need, it's you I want, it's you I need. You be the girl I want in my life. You be the one I want as a wife. It's you I want, it's you I need, it's you I want, it's you I need. Yeah. Come on. Keys.
I agree. I mean, I can have some respects for the courage that it definitely takes to kind of make a track, you know, being, I guess, vulnerable, especially like this isn't supposed to be fucking whatever preachy or whatnot, but like not a lot of guys are willing to like sort of do that lovey sort of heartfelt side of music, because a lot of people get fucking chirped for it all the time. And yeah, so I mean, good for you for doing that. I really just think it's coming down to the writing and the auto-tune being like shaky. Because your vocal chain, other than the auto-tune being sort of wobbly, sounded like fairly solid, pretty clear. The beat was minimal, but like you had some layering going on in there and it was decent. The visuals were solid, like they were very minimal, but they were high quality. But yeah, that auto-tune was wobbling quite a bit. It didn't feel like your singing was very like on key or super like captivating. So work on your singing, steady those notes out, and I think the auto-tune will be better. It might not have even been in the right key, maybe one that was very close. And just the writing, like, you be the one that I want as a wife. I don't know. It's just sort of like an improperly written sentence that you're saying over a beat, rather than it being like creative writing that sort of sends a message and like feels like it has like time put behind it, you know what I mean? So focus on the writing 100% and your singing, and I think that's really it for right now. Just keep moving forward, bro. Very solid. Shout out Jada Prince, appreciate you, bro. Also Sean X, thank you for the skip as well. Let's get it.
Just take one day at a time. You know that we'll be fine. As long as I'm on my grind. We shine, we shine, we shine. Regret is way you can't get no sleep. You had me once, I know that shit cut deep. I always told you that you slept on me. Now you wanna come check on me. Now college girls tattoo prints across their chest for me. Probably kill just to get undressed for me. You wouldn't even go pick up, collect for me. Now you brag to your friends you used to sex on me. Big bank take, little bank flex on me. Neck, wrist, pinky, icy hockey. Got niggas out here trying to copy. Got niggas out here trying to stop me. And I'm all about the feels. Tell me, baby, tell me how this shit feels. The way you move that body, yeah, it really takes skill. You gon' make me go and spend all these $100 bills. You can have it, baby, you ain't even gotta ask. Take my car, run it up so you can run it back. I bet you wish this life could last. Better work on that stamina, don't wanna end up lasting. And I'm on to the next one. Had to go and flex them, had to go and check some. Remember I was negative on the count and I was stressing. Now it's 5-course meals, thanking God for my blessings. Now it's time to wreck some. Fuck me over once, these bitches, they learn their lesson. You know who you are, there's no need to add a mention. All my bitches bad like they belong in detention. Got cash on me, shake ass on me, she wanna have my babies. Who knew how great this life would turn out to be? Watched all my dreams turn into reality. And I'm all about the feels. Tell me, baby, tell me how this shit feels. The way you move that body, yeah, it really takes skill. You gon' make me go and spend all these $100 bills. Oh, you gon' make me go and spend. You gon' make me spend these hundreds. You gon' make me spend this. Gold dance, gon' move your body while you screaming out you mad. Go dance, they just hating cause they wanna be where you at. Don't think I ever forget when you told me that I was never gon' mount to shit, no. Made me believe that shit, but I ain't give up on my dreams like you once did, yeah. Had to leave some behind, kept walking through the storm, hoping we gon' shine. Mama know I ain't lying when I told her that we gon' be fine. Let's get it though. And I'm all about the feels. Tell me, baby, tell me how this shit feels. The way you move that body, yeah, really takes skill.
Triple tasking right now, isn't he?
You gon' make me go and spend all these 100 bills.
7, the hustler, bro. Multitasking god.
You gon' make me spend these
Okay, again, song is a little bit long. I feel like it's kind of dragging just a little bit. The visuals were kind of cool. Like, they were all consistent with that sort of, like, LED gamer lighting sort of feel to them, which I think, like, added to, like, it just made it, like, more enjoyable to sit through. I don't know what it is. Psychologically, there's something about, like, subtitles that people just love, especially along with, like, music and shit. It's the reason, like, why on TikTok when you use, like, subtitles, your shit's more likely to be watched. It's so weird. I don't really get it, but I fucking hate reading, but yet when the subtitles are there, I'm more likely to sit and read through. Bro, I don't know. I don't get it. So I made it enjoyable to, like, sit through and just kind of watch and, like, wait for what was going to be said. So, I mean, there was some effort put in there for sure. I feel like at certain points, I definitely felt more energy. Certain points, I also felt like there was, like, not as much. So I don't know. Maybe that just needs a check. It felt like the points where you went sort of in the lower octave, like, you want me to do, it feels a little bit forced, like you're kind of groggy in the voice, in this key at least. So maybe it's just going a little too low. It's kind of shaking the auto-tune a little bit. Not too bad, but it's definitely a little noticeable. And yeah, I mean, the writing was a little bit surface level. It sounds like your vocal recording quality isn't necessarily the greatest. I don't know what you're using for a mic. It might also be the chain. I feel like there just needs to be more warmth in the EQ in, like, the mids/mid highs. Like, it feels a little bit too drowned in the lows and just kind of leaving the highs only. I like that you layered stuff up. You added ad-libs and you gave it sort of, like, echo and, like, this fullness to it in those sections. But it's just still not feeling, like, completed. It feels like it's missing something, but the vibe is there. The potential is there as well, so keep going, bro. Appreciate the support. Sean X, let's get it.
Broken, and then I fixed you. I show you how to love, I show you how to touch, I show you how to fuck, yeah. But you took advantage of me, baby, and I'm not gonna judge you for that. Just so you know, you played your game, I played my role, set in stone. You had it planned. All along I was a fool, thinking that it wasn't us. I could go on and on to the break of dawn. X marks the spot when I wish a nigga would.
Oh, that part's nice.
Trample on my piece, you gon' see me act a fool.
That one spot was super nice.
Speed demon like Michael,
Speed Demon.
That was a typo, he inspired me, it ain't my
It kind of counts.
One day, I need to know, baby.
SoundCloud or YouTube. One or the other. It can be private too if you want. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. It is kind of dragging on. Again, 3.5 minutes, a little long for a track. It definitely got better the longer it went on. I feel like your vocals are actually solid. Like your delivery is pretty good. I think it needs some like manual tuning, a little bit before auto tune. But I do think the auto tuning sound is like pretty cool. And there was definitely that one section right there where it was like a super nice sort of run and just set of notes. Like it was really nice. But the beat, I think the beat is holding you back. Like the kick / 808s just really aren't pumping. They're just kind of sounding like a little bit hollow, a little empty, a little quiet. And yeah, I mean, there's no producer tagged here, and it felt like kind of a minimalist beat. I feel like you probably whipped it together yourself, or like you got a friend or somebody. But yeah, I would really practice on YouTube beats or whatever. And yeah, I think what you could easily do, which I mean, a lot of producers like to do it as well, is like you literally make a song over a YouTube beat and then throw the vocals and the tempo and key into the program you make beats on, and then reproduce a beat behind it, and then try different melodies. It'll change up the mood. It'll change stuff a lot. And yeah, I think the master as well needs to be a little bit better. It feels like it's kind of quiet. Needs more pump in just a few of the frequency areas a little bit. Like the mids and highs need to kind of be pumped up. Needs to be compressed. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, there's definitely a lot of potential. So I'll slap her in the playlist. Even though you just uploaded it, you might take it down. That's totally fine. But yeah, I appreciate you with the support, fam. You keep going. No cap. All right. 808 Nexus, you still in here, bro? Y'all let me know. Mandem? 808 Nexus. Pull up in a Lexus. Yeah. Yes, sir. The new Wrench boy. Beats by Wrench. Beats by Wrench, bro. 808 Nexus, my guy. I need you, bro. Y'all need to hit me in chat. Y'all let me know. Or you're fucking tripping out on your submission again. Benny, Tommy Poppy, and Evan Cassidy. Y'all let me know. Mendem femdem. All right. Benny is here. Evan Cassidy is here. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember you, bro.
Stuck in the room, this is on my mind, and it gets dark there cause the sun don't shine. Talk to the stars, I'm making it far. Tony, I'm pro skater on my grind. Put a red dot like we shooting a movie, but this in that clip so you cannot rewind. No, you can't turn back time. You can waste yours, but you can't waste mine. I'm like a salad, I always get blue cheese like a big crippin' and stay on the west. Girl, if I'm giving my heart, I'm ripping it out. Big hole in my chest. I feel like Mario, maybe Luigi, I'm getting that Bitcoin, not an investor. I'm cooking up something inside of my room like I was Dexter. But you can't roll with me. Now you cannot shot with me. Ball like a boss, put you in a box. Snap crack off of me. Rice Krispies. Now you cannot rap or diss me. Stand 10 toes, but you can't hit me. Not keep you buck, but I play for the big league.
Blessing on blessing, man, shut up, bitch, on 30, yeah, that's the weapon. I panda got black and the white, what's your preference? I'm first at the table and you can come second. I feel it like Kevin, I came with 11, I'm booked for the night, but I didn't even check them. Don't notice the comments, I didn't even check them. I'm not trying to talk if you didn't get the message. I'm just trying to run up a check for my mama. I just wanna see all them zeros and commas, so I could go run on a beach in Bahamas and maybe just lay down and chillin' on sauna. Man, I cannot hang with that girl, she bring drama. Presidential money like I'm Obama, and you just be talking but can't get a dollar, boy. I'm your father, Hakuna Matata. It's your only life, you better take it. It's your only shot, you better make it. But you went ahead and tried to get the girl. GTA, you really wanna waste it. You ain't on my level, topping on the building, reaching for the heavens, breaking down the ceiling. Underwater drug, kicking me the feeling. Maybe penicillin, cause it helped the healing.
Yeah.
Whoa. This sounds dry.
Love, bitch, bring it back for the rap gods, for the bad shots. I ain't got time for the bad talk, Back on that mind for the grind time. I ain't got time for a bitch, I don't pay mine, Count on my sense, gonna round up, Want talk to me, get your cloud up. Got a few fans, put a show, we get backed up. Bad from the last on back, put the lights on back. For the racks I'ma get when it's turned on. I ain't got time for no shit, better back off. Gonna get mine, need to round, fuck it back up. I'm on, back off. Eyes on me, need to pop off, Go hella hard till I'm top dog. Y'all wanna play, no say in the life I live.
I'm in the back of the vert, and I'm shooting that Uzi to my shoulder jerking, so now they be calling me Vert. Hop of a jet, I might go hop in a vet. All of my friends are dead. Mask on, wanna spread that light.
Okay, feature definitely lacking on the vocal mix 100%. Compared to your last submission that you had in here, I definitely think your vocal chain got a lot better. It needs to match with your feature 100%. Like y'all can't be having that huge of a difference. You know what I mean? It feels like yours actually had some like mixing done, and then his were just kind of slapped on there with a bit of auto tune and reverb. That said, in terms of your vocal chain, to critique it, I would definitely like. Here's what I would suggest: delete the reverb off of it. Just take it off. Then add a delay plugin. The one that I use is from Waves. It's called H Delay. If you want a delay plugin, it's super easy. You literally just put on the fucking tempo that the beat is in, and then you can change the dial for quarter note, eighth note, half note, whatever. And it'll like do it on time with the BPM rather than you having to do all the calculations and whatever, or go to websites to do a calculation for the tempo and milliseconds and whatever. Make sure that is on time, and then just have like a solid delay that makes it feel full, and then you add reverb slightly after that. So low-key, high-key sponsored by Waves. Bruh, that would be something. That'd be something, wouldn't it be? Holy. I'll try to make that happen. We'll have a contest, and I'll see if I can give away like a Waves bundle. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'll make it happen. But yeah, I thought your flow was pretty solid. It felt like some points in there you were kind of rapping a little too long. Like I think you needed to like punch your lines in a little bit more. And like I don't know, like it felt like some of your breaths were just like cut out of a long take that wasn't super concise or like perfect. Punch like smaller sections in and just continue doing that until you get a bunch that are perfect side by side, and eventually it'll sound a lot smoother. And yeah, and I think your EQ just cut out a little bit too much of the mids, so put some of those mids, lows back in there. If your recording is like kind of high heavy because the quality of the mic isn't the greatest, that's fine. Literally just fucking try to pump it then. Try to pump it up or upgrade your mic. But either way, definitely solid. Keep going, fam. Stay up. Appreciate the submission. Tommy Poppy, let's get it.
In my head in my home when I'm fucked. I don't know what to do. Shit in the same when I'm looking at you.
Drew Amore, appreciate you. Thanks for the skip.
Wrong way at the wrong time. I gotta move on.
She's switching her moves like a lateral pass. 1 minute with her, the next one she's gone. If nothing's forever, I thought it would last. She breaking my walls down. down, invading my home. She's making the moves to fuck with her bag. She's faking the truth that she's a hoe. Yeah, nothing's forever, I thought we would last. She's breaking my walls out, invading my home. She said this the last night that she really stays. All for the chase, since we had met, never on the same page. She said if I hit her tonight, that her pussy would change how I view my whole life. Yeah, I gotta go, seen all these posters before. Taking, I gave her, now on, yeah, I swore. Cause yeah, I'm not the type to be falling for tricks, as I know how this shit really goes. God doesn't show, yeah, God doesn't show. What is the right and the wrong, yeah. Niggas, they talking while bitches be walking. I'm sitting here writing the song I knew all along. Baby, come home with me, I don't want you all alone, please don't stay low. She's switching her moves like a lateral pass. 1 minute we're there, the next one she's gone. Yeah, nothing's forever, I thought it would last.
Calm down. Appreciate you, brother.
She breaking my walls down, invading my home. She's making the moves to fuck with her bag. She's faking the truth that she's a hoe. Yeah, nothing's forever, I thought we would last. She's breaking my walls down, invading my home.
Okay. So, Tommy, are you the one that's on the majority of this? Or is this Breaking Temptations? Because I know your voice changes a lot because you do a bunch of styles, but it's saying featuring 2 people, and so I would assume there's 3 on here, but I only heard 2. If I'm not tripping. Unless 2 of you sound very close. But either way, YDXX, bro, sounded like he had a really cool take on this. Like, I thought it was dope. You were the first hook and the first verse. Okay, you and fucking Breaking Temptation sound fucking so close. I'm not gonna lie. But either way, I did like YDXX part the most. I think that he had like the coolest sort of like vocal chain for the sound, and it really set up for the rest of the track. And then his delivery is like very whispery, very chill, laid back. And then it felt like it was so short, and then it just cut back in at a point where like it just cut into the next verse or the hook or whatever it was, and it just got super like different in delivery and energy, and the vocal chain was hella different. So I think it needed to have smoother transitions or like a similar sort of delivery throughout. I felt like the more laid back YDXX type delivery was suiting for it. I didn't really like the later half. It felt like it was too kind of like energetic. I really liked the delay though, like how you would have words that would just like echo delay for a while, and like there'd be blank space but it was just filled with echo. Super cool. The cover art image is super fire as well. Definitely hate this font, but I mean, that's just me. But the rest of the photo is sick as fuck. Yeah, this is pretty cool for an interlude as well. Like, I mean, it's pretty much a full-length song as well. So, yeah, I threw it in the playlist. Definitely solid. I think it just needs a different kind of vibe on the delivery, in my opinion. So, that's really it. Appreciate you with the submission, bro. All right. Let's get it. Drew Moore.
Then I'm supposed to. Here I go again, wanting somebody to get close to. Yeah, to get close to. Yeah, to get close to.
All up, bro.
Let down again. It feels like I never win. And I've been posted in the store.
Yo, we got bare videos today.
Cause that's just not my thing. Girl, that's just not my thing. But I know that's what you like to do. Yeah, yeah. All these lames up in your comments, you ain't paying that no mind. Now you got me feeling special, cause you giving me some time to show you all of the things I can do. But don't be wasting my time. I don't realize when I'm falling, yo. I just take my time when I'm loving you. I've been so damn tired of arguments. Girl, pick up your phone. I've been calling, yeah.
A big old chug jug.
Laying in my bed with
with your back
Molly
to my chest,
water.
and a soul
Giant-
fall apart, but we in the same
giant
place.
jug
I'm
of
tryna
Molly
keep it cool,
water.
I've been tryna keep it cool, but you notice in my mood, you can see it in my face. So I tryna
Last
find
one
out where
ever?
just don't
Appreciate
try.
you.
Tryna find out how I can find a way
AKA
to get
Caves.
to you.
This is the last one he's ever skipping, bro.
More than I'm supposed to, then I'm supposed to, then I'm supposed to. Here I go again, wanting somebody to get close to, yeah, to get close to, yeah, to get close. But I get let down again, it feels like I never win. And I've been posted in the store waiting for parties to end, cause that's just not my thing, girl, that's just not my thing. But I know that's what you like to do, I know that's what you like to do. I know that's what you like to do. I know that's what you like to do. That's what you like to do. That's what you like to do. That's what you like to do.
Okay, this song was super duper solid. Please tell me this is fucking on SoundCloud, bro. This is it, right? Yeah, okay, so this was super solid. I really fucked with your mix and delivery and the beat choice and everything. The visuals were also pretty cool. One thing I would say is that the camera movement didn't really do justice for the theme. It felt like a lot of the shots were way too steady and just like chill. Like it didn't match the energy of the beat and song, which like the more upbeat and energetic the song is, the more camera movement helps like sort of add that energy. And like there was points where you were going like this and nobody else around you was, but I feel like that wouldn't even matter if the camera was doing shakes with you. You know what I mean? The recording quality, like the video camera or whoever was shooting it, pretty dope. Super clean. It just needs to be like more, and I think it needs to match the energy of the song better. But yeah, this was super clean, bro. Damn, not even 1,000 views? Bro's underrated. For real, this is pretty clean, bro. I'm not usually a fan of sort of like the alt rock type beats, but I think you kind of bodied this. No cap. I appreciate you with the submission. I don't really have much to say about it. Super solid. Appreciate you, Zach. Yes, Sirski.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Late beats, this go crazy.
If this ain't working, I just hope we find another way. Let's take our time and come together on another day. It's time to focus on myself, that's why I went away. I'm through it, holding on to words I feel like cannot say. I saw you checking on me, I think that was yesterday. I'm doing well, I think I'm happy, girl, I can't complain. I wonder how much longer this standoff is gonna take. Girl, hit me anytime, cause chances are I'm still awake. I can't erase. I deal with so much pain, that's why I'm still awake. Let me get up on my feelings, I'll be okay. Tryna break out of my habits and my old ways. Sick of living in a world that is so fake. That's why I'm always doing drugs, tryna escape. Always focused on the cash, tryna make plays. This shit is moving hella fast, hope I stay safe. I don't care what people want or what they say. I do this shit all on my own and they hate me.
Trust. Change the title to this, bro. That puts you in recommendeds, my guy. The official video just instantly tells the fucking whatever, the algorithm, hey, promote this as a music video. Or like lyric video or whatever.
I just hope we find another way. Let's take our time and come together on another day. It's time to focus on myself, that's why I went away. I'm through it, holding on to words I feel like cannot say. I saw you checking on me, I think that was yesterday. I'm doing well, I think I'm happy, girl, I can't complain. I wonder how much longer this standoff is gonna take. Girl, hit me anytime, cause chances are I'm still awake.
mistakes I can't erase. I deal with so much pain, that's why I'm still awake.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I've heard this song before when it was just SoundCloud. I'm glad you just threw some visuals together for it. It's like just a nice little lyric video or whatever, and I think it's solid. Huge tip is, like, for anyone that's doing YouTube, uploading videos to YouTube, whatever, it's super important to kind of match the big dogs. Now, I know this sounds like you're just morphing to whatever they're doing. Trust me, if you like make your titles the same sort of like structure, they have like the same keywords, as well as the description has a lot of the same things in it. Those are the two most important things, the title and the description, for like getting your shit promoted. Obviously thumbnail is massive as well, but like tags don't really matter. Like tags do very little. They're more just like very specific keyword search. So I mean, you want them, but they're not super necessary. But yeah, as things say, like official video, lyric video, official lyric video, stuff like that, in brackets, it like is more likely to promote your shit amongst other artists that are underground or like within a similar style, because the algorithms all sort of work the same in that regard. So yeah, I would try to keep a lot of the keywords the same in your titles, make them all like kind of standard, you know what I mean, just typical of what you would see from like one of the big dogs when they upload their music. But yeah, I mean, I've got really nothing to critique about the song, nothing that I wouldn't have already critiqued from when I first heard it. So I appreciate you with the submission, bro. All love to you. The song is an absolute vibe, no cap. And if that's on all platforms, I don't know if I've thrown it in my playlist or not already, but yee. All right, here we go.
Sense, how you do that?
This is not done.
Yeah. I'm going up and they wishing me like that they wanna come with me. Yeah. Call up the pilot, tell him I'm ready for the lift. And Charlie, you know
Sorry, West,
listen.
appreciate the sub.
I ain't gonna deal with no bitching. Shooting stars and you know that I'm wishing for your love. I don't wanna forget this time we had. Time that we had on the road. Staring in the snow, I get lost in your soul. I'ma go where you want me to. Fall in love like it's all brand new. We saw something to you.
In a plane, we be flying through the rain. We can almost touch the stars like we up in outer space. Take my hand, come on, we gonna bring your friend. Green on my body like Peter Pan. Don't touch that, better get your man. Better get your man, cause she a fan. But if fuck that bitch, no hands. Got her legs in the sky like a handstand. But tell that bitch we over. Come over, flip it down like soda. Shark dirt to your neck like soda. Lay to your neck and Miko toga. Fucking your bitch like let's hit the bank like bitch, I be smoking the dank crack.
It's the new shit, bro. I'm on the sheesh wave, no cap.
You got into me. It turned us into enemies.
Turn us into enemies, but you a fool. Flying through the sky, so I can't take your call. I put that bitch in airplane mode. You will never go see me sell my soul. All I wanna do is talent show. I put her to the street and she got caught up in a blessing. Met up with her friends, they say she can't afford a taxi. She say she traveled for him, but she pulled up in an accent. She said that she was conscious, but her mind was fucking upset. I had this metal image that was stuck in my head. I said, "Tim was coming with me, you just left me for dead." All I'm seeing now is the color of red. With these blood on my hands, I still need to make the bed.
I'm going up and they wishing me like that they wanna come with me. Yeah. Call up the pilot, tell him I'm ready for the lift. And Charlie, you know I'ma listen. But I ain't gonna deal with no bitching. Shooting stars and you know that I'm wishing for your love. I don't wanna forget this time we had. Time that we had on the road. Staring in the snow, I get lost in your soul. I'ma go where you want me to. Fall in love like it's all brand new. Oh, we said something to you.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to get on the fucking mix for that, so like the vocal chains all kind of come together or whatever, but shit's not even mastered. Just definitely a rough draft, but yeah, I'm glad y'all fuck with that. Song's super fucking dope, in my opinion. I think it's gonna come out really, really fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. gotta ask Zach. He just sent me a beat and I just downloaded it.
You
I
are
didn't
now
even look.
listening to Katana Beat.
I got what you need, baby, come through. I hate you cause you make me feel all alone. Do anything you want if you want to. Who you spending time with when I'm not at home? Always side by side, we like 1 and 2. Always on my mind, can't get over you. Didn't want something, but I got close to you. So we just said fucking, now it's over. Yeah. Talk to me, baby, you know what to say. Yeah, she always fuck it up. She never gave a fuck. Guess that her time is up. Guess it was looking the shit was a buzz. I got you. If you got me, yeah. You got me, yeah. I got what you need, baby, come through. I hate you cause you make me feel alone. Do anything you want if you want to. Who you spending time with when I'm not at home? Always side by side, we like 1 and 2. Always on my mind, can't get over you. Didn't want something, but I got close to you. So we just said fuck it, now it's over.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I won't make no room for a bitch till I make it. Duck it back and forth like I live inside of the Matrix. Full black denim, we pulling out the Berettas. Go lying all on my name and I'm saying I never met her. And if you go fuck with him, I know it's all cause of the fatter. Cause if you talk to your girls, you know that I would do you better. Goddamn, baby, taking off in a flight fueled off emotions. I ain't tryna talk, getting hard to breathe. I'm just tryna live inside of the moment. Goddamn, baby, taking off in a flight fueled off emotions. I ain't tryna talk, getting hard to breathe. I'm just tryna live inside of the moment. Taking all you want, all you want, all you want, all you want. Taking all you want, all you want, all you want, all you want. Taking all you want, all you want. You ain't even gotta ask for it. You ain't gotta ask for a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I heard this once before, but now that I'm kind of like digesting it, trying to break it down a little bit, I think Parsifal's part is like just too compacted. His shit's just too loud. Like yours is more of sort of a gentle mix, which I actually think is a lot cleaner, a little bit smoother. Like I think his, like the beat in his half and his vocals sort of got to match your volume and sort of spaciness a little bit more. Delivery is super fire. The switch is super clean. But it just feels like this half of the song is just fully like overmastered, and then the first half is just not mastered enough. And I know it's not the final master. It literally says in the title. But yeah, that's what I would say is like if he got his mixer or whatever to like do the mastered half of this, I would see if he can just send you the vocal stems and then you like mess with the beat, make them the same sort of volume, make the switch super duper clean and just feel sort of natural, and try to match your chains up a little bit. I think that would be solid. But yeah, because I mean it's just in this half it feels like it's a little too loud in the mids and highs. Like there's just too much going on there, I think. But yeah, shit's super duper solid. Appreciate you with the skip, bro. Back to the freeze. Evan Cassidy, you still in here, fam? St. July. And how do I say this? Mutt Berrigan? Berrigan Mutt. Mutt Berrigan. Y'all let me know. So catchy.
Heartbroken, I know that I'm no one's favorite. Okay, I know that I'm okay. Fall down, I don't think that you can save me. I still got all of these elephants inside these cages. Let them out, fuck it up for one night. 100 dark days, just miss out the sunshine. Long nights, dark days, alone in my house. All the lies from her mouth got me faded now. You so toxic, why you leave me, girl? I hold you down. your buttons. You told me that you gon' love me, but you don't love me for nothing, and that's fucked up. And now we party on the top floor. Bad bitch, champagne, but I want more. Money, diamonds, all these hoes. That bitch like designer clothes. Out this world like where I go. Not the same, got different goals from different sides and different hoes. You say you love me, but you don't. You say that you will, but I know that you won't. You tearing up my heart, baby, I know what you want. Girl, it's not complex, I know you just feel like God. She said that I'm always tired, boy, what you want? I said that I'm on the cloud, girl, I'm moving on. Fucked up, girl, you ran away with my love. All alone in my room, it's like I still feel your touch. It's like I'm still not enough. I put my drugs in this blunt, swear that her heart is a gun. This isn't love, it's just love. I know I'm fucked up, and that I push on your buttons. You told me that you gon' love me, but you don't love me for nothing, and that's fucked up. And now we party on the top floor. Bad bitch, champagne, but I want more. Heartbroken, I know that I'm no one's favorite. Hardcore, I know that I'm no one's favorite. Falling down, I know that no one can save me. Hardcore, I know that I'm...
Okay, that was super solid. Probably one of your best tracks, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was super clean. I didn't even really notice a difference. Like, I feel like that was all one person. I guess there's two of y'all, but I mean, unless one of you just produced it or something, it sounded like the same person the whole time. Unless I'm tripping, but yeah, I was rocking with this a lot. I actually thought this was super clean. I feel like on the hook though, there could have been more layers. It could have been widened up. Like the main vocal chain could have changed in that area where it like had an expander on it, made it feel like it was super full in the headphones. But on like for like a main layer, it was solid. Definitely very good. I just threw this in the playlist, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I rocks with it. I think this is pretty clean. Not much else to say. Pretty dope. Appreciate you with the submission, bro. Very solid. Saint July, Saint July, lie, 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 lie. Saint July, yeah, yeah. Poetry in motion. There it is. Flashes of light that could trigger seizures. All right. That's your flash warning, gang. Flash warning. Unless you just want to have a seizure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm talking about poetry overseas. Grand Life Cherokees. Wide-eyed, hearted peace. Yeah, you know my bad habits, my release. Yeah. See, the condition is simple, but the action is dreadful. Wish I could leave the past for the future, but it's so sentimental. Like I'm losing a part of me, amputating the body, and I'm trying not to think about it. It's just February 04. The vision just hit the core. I just went and pressed play on the instrumental. Now my whole mission needs a new decor. Like what am I doing it all for? If it ain't for you, been trying to replace what's been a goal.
Yeah.
I feel. Just know I mean it. You're dreaming. You should try to live it.
That doesn't sound like epilepsy, bro.
Telling me sky's the limit, so I'm planning to hop on an Nimbus. I'm thinking of getting my heart tatted on my sleeve. I figured that's poetic justice. I just call my losses what the angels keep. But at this point, man, the price is steep. But it's dreams in Paris, stepping out on the terrace. Gucci headband, panacea for the nights that I didn't sleep. Kind of moment I feel. You paint a picture that ain't authentic, it's still real. I never had it, but if I did, I still feel. If you try and take my moment from me, I just
Get Photoshop yourself, asshole. Get a business license already. Lazy bastard.
Had it with me. Lose what we had, no
that I lost it. Right? When you feel you've lost it all, I'm talking about poetry overseas, grand life Cherokees, wide-eyed hearted peace. Yeah, you know my bad habits, my release. Yeah.
I use Creative Cloud. I pay for Creative Cloud.
It's hard to sleep, man. I'm wide awake. Mental pictures that I'm trying to paint. Young Picasso, that's my great escape. Like pen down, couple man down. If you have plans for me,
Fillmore is solid too.
And I'm already inbound, just as sure as my feet touch the ground. I'm already inbound.
Just Google it.
They telling me sky's the limit, so I'm planning to hop on a Nimbus. I'm thinking of getting my heart tatted on my sleeve. I figured that's poetic justice. I just call my losses what the angels keep. But at this point, man, the price is steep. But it's dreams in Paris, stepping out on the terrace. Gucci headband, panacea for the nights that I didn't sleep. Kind of moment I feel. You paint a picture that ain't authentic, it's still real. I never
gotten too much bullshit from fucking cracked stuff, bro. I don't crack my shit anymore. Unless, of course, it's like torrented games. That's a little different. Okay? That's a little different. Anyway, yeah, I think this was okay. It's really not my style. It is very poetic, feels sort of like spoken poetry over a beat. And I mean, I get that's kind of what you're going for, but it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just not for me. Like, I don't know. I just don't really like enjoy it too much. I think in terms of like the production and what you're going for, it's solid. It feels like your delivery maybe a little bit sort of whiny / forced. A little bit too much like you're trying to talk on a cloud when like your natural like voice and just like delivery is not like that. So I think it's got to feel a little bit more natural on the delivery. And yeah, I mean, keep doing your thing. Keep experimenting, messing around, making what you enjoy. Because I think at the end of the day, it's mostly just not my style. So yeah, keep going, bro. I appreciate it. All right. Mutt is in here. So we're going to play this. And then after that, we got Nala, EXO. Fumanani? Is it Fumanani? Fumanani. Am I saying that right? Am I tripping? And then I guess this is Saws. Ciez. I don't know. Yo, another 53-second song. Let's go. Sheesh. Bro.
I'm sorry, God, for doing all these bad things. I will make it up, I will atone my sins. Yeah, I will atone my sins. Yeah.
500 points in Scrabble.
I'm really sorry for almost losing faith. I might just fall apart, I really might decay. I really might decay.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's so short. It's so minimal. I mean, the vocal chain definitely could use some work. I mean,
make it up, I will atone my sin.
I don't know. It feels like it's got a little too much thump in it for like, it needs a little bit more spaciness. Recording quality is pretty solid. I don't know. It's just like, it's so short. Like 53 seconds isn't a song. You know what I mean? That's just like a snippet. So it's very difficult to say much about it. I find it interesting that you'll make a snippet. Like people do this like consistently. They'll make a not even a full song, upload it, put it on Repost Exchange, and just start fucking busting it. I don't understand it, but yeah, keep doing your thing. I mean, I can't really critique too much. A microwave piss itself. What the fuck, dude? Oh man. Did I see Nala here? I don't think so. And then Freddie Jones, this is you. Got you. Fumanani, right? Fumanani? Ah, Nala, got you.
They scream Umelaniwa Wananiangalia. Judge me without a reason. Change on me like the seasons. And it gets inside my head. I can't help but feel upset. Late at night when I'm in bed. Got the voices in my head saying it's all my fault. And I can't help but feel this way. There ain't no one else to blame. Only thing that I can think is this is all my fault. And I swear I feel ashamed. Thought by now that things would change. But still everything's the same and it's all draining my energy. Not much that's left in me. Don't know what's next for me. Angels God sent for me seem to abandon me. Can't help but think that this is all my fault. And I can't help but feel this way. There ain't no one else to blame. Only thing that I can think is this is all my fault. And I swear I feel ashamed. Thought by now that things would change. But still everything's the same and it's all weighing on me. Can't seem to shake them off me. These expectations of me, I just pray that someone's praying for me. They scream Umelaniwa. Feel so much hatred towards me. Feels like it's all my fault. And I can't help but feel this way. There ain't no one else to blame. Only thing that I can think is this is all my fault. And I swear I feel ashamed. Thought by now that things would change. But still everything's the same and it's all my, all my, all my. Gozala colote, gozala colote, gozala colote.
Okay. Couple things. The vocal chain, I think you're low-key tripping because I think it's actually quite solid. I would maybe like just turn the vocals down a pinch, and right before your reverb at the end of the chain, have a delay because it needs a delay that's echoing on time. I swear, a quarter note delay that's like echoing back and forth, ping-ponging, would be so chef's kiss on here. I feel like the reverb is kind of just like the only thing giving it that spacious feel, and it's not necessarily overdone, but I think you're using more than you need to because there's no delay to fill that space. So you could easily turn the reverb down, have it after the echo, and just have that ping-ponging, you know what I mean? Vocals, again, a little bit loud, and I think as you bring them down, you're going to really end up hearing that sort of rim shot in there that was kind of in place of the snare or whatever. And I think that could be EQ'd down. If you like have the stems for the beat, I would just turn those down a pinch just because it's a little bit loud. It's not necessarily harsh. I think it's just loud. And I think there could have been cool like vocal runs in here. Like one that I was hearing like right here.
Late at night when I'm in bed, got the voices in
my head. You know what I mean? Rather than voices in my head, like you're doing like simple one notes, which is like fine. And I think for like 3 out of 4 bars in a stanza, it's fine. But on the 4th one, it's nice to have something like a little bit extra, like voices in my head. Like it'll do really nice with the auto-tune, and you probably sing better than me, but you get the fucking gist. Super solid though, bro. I'm actually fucking with this. I wasn't expecting it to be as clean, crispy, and clear from the intro, so maybe the intro could have a little bit better production there, but yee. Free submissions? Yeah, I'm on freeze right now. It's freeze all the way through the stream, and if anyone skips, I play those skips ahead of the freeze, and then if one skips, we play that one, and then we go back to freeze, And then when someone else skips, we do so. If 3 people skip, I play the 3 skips and then go back. It's just constantly back and forth. So, all right. Nala said they were here. Let's get it. Nala orders a McThick chicken side with biscuits.
Talk to me nice, hotter than Sprite, made just with sugar and spice. A bad Gemini, born on 2 sides. Which one do you want? Roll the dice. I keep all my chakras aligned. My numbers triple multiply. It's funny how you try to flex when you show up. You swipe and your card get declined. Fuck a dang piss, talking my shit. Why you all up on my? A bad little. But you knew this. You see me get my
intensify, bro.
You see my neck and my wrist. Did you
Grow
see
up.
the kicks in the fit? Look how my numbers just double to come up and show up and make appearances. Sis, please. I don't want your nigga, he want me. And I don't want him cause he don't got greens. You could calm down, stay pressed, dry clean. But if he got bread, they got the
I like this beat a lot.
Brain so good, brain freeze. Make a nigga wanna get down on one knee. Said he was too deep in L-U-V-E. Okay, apparently. Anyways, I'm an artist, I'm poetically. Anyways, don't you come nip with that peasantry. Anyways, I hear you talk, you're not scaring me. Anyways, on this track like prosperity. But one by for all like
grow up, bro.
That little facade is pathetic. Be maybe this.
Are you actually only 19, bro?
What the fuck? Buttercup, double cheeked up like a bubble butt. I done came down like an uppercut. And used to cap it when I catch it, I'ma call you bluff. I got the milk, he say cuckoo for my cocoa puff. And you run like I got the charm for the honey nut. I keep the boss, not a zeddy, not a yellow bus. Pull up your pants, oh daddy, I can see stuff. So saucy, you gon' lick this, you are here to witness. I make thick chicken side with biscuit, sweet like citrus, fat like brisket. Daddy who stay by her business. I show up, they wonder who is this.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Baby,
October baby
you
gang.
See me get lost and get with it. Little bitch, let me just talk my shit. Where's the ski mask? Let me just talk my shit.
My shit. Okay, the beat super duper hard. I'm 21, bro, turning 22. But Yee, I actually love this beat. I think your voice is quite solid as well. I wasn't really feeling the flow because I feel like a lot of the times the flow felt a little off time or strange, and then there was points where it would come back and it would be on time. And yeah, I mean, I really just think that needed to be cleaned up. I think your delivery and sort of like bad bitch energy was dope, and it wasn't like overdone fucking like corny typical like the mainstream sort of like girl hip-hop realm. I just can't get a hold of. Like I don't know, it doesn't suit me. I know I'm not the target audience, but you know what I mean. I want to be able to be that target audience. And I think this is more in the direction of something I'd listen to. The master definitely needs work. Like, I mean, there's a lot of peaks going on here that could be limited, compressed, and just like compacted. Boosting the EQ, you know what I mean? Just to give it that fullness, that nice loud finish. Right now it's kind of quiet. But yeah, I would really just mainly clean up the flow a little bit. Maybe it's just something I'm not hearing properly. Maybe I got to play it a bunch and like hear it differently, but I think the flow could be cleaned and it could be mastered properly. But sounds like your vocal chain and beat choice is super duper solid. So yeah, I'll throw it on the playlist for the one time. For sure. Appreciate the submission. Stay up, fam. Sauce Gretzky, aka King Sauce. Yoda Kari and Jaden Envy. Y'all let me know. All right, Size is here.
God, brother, you lie.
Fuck, I forget what her name is. I haven't listened to much of her stuff recently. She's an underground rapper. And she does like really fast rapping. Like I know that's like her thing, and I forget her fucking name. She was very good.
Cruising around in my car, feeling like a rock star. Time to grab the guitar and play for that mamacita. Now Now we try to the city. This bitch wants to fuck with me. If she wants to, I'ma hit it. Now she wanna stay a bit. Fuck this shit, I'ma quit. Now I'm back in the car. Don't know where I'm going. I'm just knowing that it's far, far away from drama and stress. I just wish I would worry less. Will I ever find some kind of real love? That's what I wanna know. But it's time that we show, even if it's going slow. So while I wait, I go and ball them and hit the free throw. Might keep that shorty on the low, 'cause she really knows how to blow. Thank God for my crew since day one. No, I knew. Hey, awake at night, can't sleep, mother thinking about stuff that's deep. Should be counted.
Can't fall asleep at night thinking about stuff that's deep. I swear, bro just said that.
Can't sleep, mother thinking about stuff that's deep. Should be counted all the sheep, so I can't fall asleep. Hey, jumping out the car, a jeep. No bitch, it wasn't cheap. Yeah, yeah, I'm on fleek. Now I gotta hit the street. Shorty next to me on the seat. Not like her, she is really sweet. Might take her out to the suite. Hotel, sweet. Music is running on repeat. Might go and smoke some weed. Yeah, I'm going fast, high speed. I'm a different breed.
Okay. Yeah, my guy. I apologize. This is gonna need a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. I know this is from a year ago, but it feels like you're just very new. You're just getting started. It's got hashtag Travis Scott, and you've definitely got the Travis Scott preset on there. And I don't think your vocal chain is bad. It's just really lacking in the delivery, vocal performance, writing, pretty much the whole nine in terms of like your own performance on it. I don't think the production is like the big problem here. So yeah, I think you really just need more practice, more time. Like you're on time with the beat and you're in key for the most part. Like some of the notes aren't super steady or like whatever, super like wowing necessarily, but it's all like in key and on time, which is already like half the battle. It's just like you got to keep it interesting and the writing's got to be more unique and less like blatant, just random freestyled, quickly thought of sentences. Like, yeah, and I mean your voice is actually good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think your voice is pretty solid. So keep going. It's just I don't really think promotion, opinions, or anything that's really gonna do you much good at this time. I think it'll be more worth it to just make more and put out more and just repeat that until you will know. I'm telling you, there will hit a point where you're like, yeah, this is definitely it, or there should be at least. I appreciate the submission though, bro. Shout out Lab for the skip. I appreciate you. Let's get it. Oh, this is the one that I heard before, I think.
Damn, Floss, why is this so rare?
Are you down, down? Are you down, down? Catch a vibe to the sound, to the sounds. Your friends be hating me. The fuck up out my way. Let me do my thing. Get up out my face, man. Get out my way. Light it up. I'm bumping in the back of the car. Turn the shit up. Going hard. I'm going off. Feeling pissed off. Fucking man, I'm going dumb. You don't know me. You don't even know where I'm from. You know I'm up next. I'll be going so hard. I don't fuck with anyone. I don't know who you are. On my shadow realm shit, you know I stay in the dark. I be on my own team. I be going so hard. I'm unpredictable. I just wanna know, are you down? I can hear a thing, not a sound. Tell me everything you wanna now. down, fuck it up. I don't wanna fall in love, she just wanna do some drugs. Made me crazy what it does, thinking lately it's a dub. Haters always show me love, we can be next up, we could be next up. If you're down, down, are you down, down? Catching vibe to the sound, sounds, to the sound, sounds. Your friends be hating me, the fuck up out my way. Let me do my thing, get up out my face, man. Get in my way. Come on, give it up, you ain't even one of us. Thick as blood, hella fun, going hard, we going dumb. All night on the run, party hard, having fun, living lavish, make it happen.
Later, Freddie. Every Monday and Thursday, baby. 3 p.m. EST.
Out of my face, out of my mind, out of my head, out of my life.
For August. I'll be back to one on.
Out of my face, out of my mind, out of my head, out of my
like
life.
one
Better up there. Fuck it up. I don't wanna fall in love. She just wanna do some drugs. Made me crazy what it does. Thinking lately it's a dub. Haters always show me love. We can be next up. We could be next up. If you all night party loud, turn the music, drown it out. Blowing up is going down. I'm a king without his crown. At the top we shining now. Shadow realm is where I'm found. We can be next up. We can be next if you're down.
Okay, beat is super hard. I definitely think your delivery is much better when you like go up and you're like da na na rather than the na 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 na, because I feel like the auto tune is a little bit shakier in those points. And some of the takes I think could have been redone a little bit, but overall I think that if this is your final, yeah, it's pretty clean. I definitely like this style of beat for your voice as well. So appreciate you with the skit, bro. Yeah. I ain't got a ton to say about it. I'll throw it in the playlist, even though you just uploaded it. I feel like you're probably going to take it down, but yeah. I appreciate it, fam. Yeah, okay, before we get back to the freeze, we got a 1-minute word from the sponsor, or 30-second word from the sponsor, and we'll be right back. You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel. Such an inspirational fucking thing, bro. I don't care. Alright, King Sauce, get it. You already know what it is. Pre-saves don't matter for getting on like Spotify playlists. I've always said they have value. You get followers on your like SoundCloud profile. Whoever pre-saves it automatically follows your account, so that's very good. And then you get on release radar. Everyone you follow ends up on your release radar.
Not for real, and I heard them niggas sleeping on me, should've popped the pill. I ain't tryna sign shit if it's not no meal. Got a pocket full of blue strips, this is not no deal. Don't do that pocket watch, this is not your cheese. Boy, you got CZs around your neck, them is not gon' freeze. This chopper got range, shoot a lot of threes. You tryna be like me, then eat a lot of greens. You tryna be like Sauce and beat a lot of roads. Already big body when I'm in traffic, now I need a road. Stepping on their necks, they probably think I got 100 toes. Always on the road, out the sack, I owe 100 toes. If she pull up with a sweet, then she can't smoke with me. A pack of backwoods, that ain't enough for smoking out the leaf. And if it's less than a comma, then it's not the fee. Niggas claim they peas, but they can't even smoke out a pea. She ain't talking about a bag, then I'ma run around. But I ain't never ran from shit, bitch, I'ma buckle down. My nigga died before he got to see 100,000. Niggas pits online, but they be geeking when I come around. They trying to copy how I drip because they out of style. They gotta mimic what I say because they out of sounds. And Hex just hit me with that play, so now we out of bounds. But I'm still signed with that K when we go out of town. Why you talking about a verse, you ain't got no cash. And I heard you woofing on Lil' Bro, nigga, that's your ass. It's the murder block, it ain't 200, you can't go past. Why they put 180 on this dash if I can't go fast? It's still 24K, I'm still gonna let them know. The stick be poking out the BB Simon, I just let it show. I'm so in love with these hundreds, just can't let them go. Plugged in with my Mexicans, the pack's coming from Mexico, bitch.
Okay, yeah, length, flow, structure, visuals, all super fire. Yeah, I was rocking with the beat. I like your voice a lot. It took me a minute to get into it, but I was actually fucking with it. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the vocal chain. I feel like the chain is a little bit like I don't know. I get it has that sort of like West Coast sort of vibe to it. But I feel like a cleaner, more minimal vocal chain might help. I don't know. I would like mess with some if you haven't already. I feel like it could just be a little bit more simplified, a little bit more aggressive and sort of like raw sounding. I don't know. The vocal chain just wasn't fully selling me, but either way, this is definitely super solid, and I was rocking with the visuals a lot. Definitely suited this shit. Hell yeah. This best be on SoundCloud, my guy. It best be. Well, there's hot sauce. Oh, and then there's just sauce. Got you. There it is. This is the one, right? Okay. Yeah. Shit was clean, bro. I appreciate the submission. Yeah, keep bussing, bro. Keep bussing. Keep her bussing. Yoda Kari said he was here. Yeah. Very commercial sounding. What commercials are you watching, bro? What channels have that on commercials? You still watch TV? This is 2021, bro. Jaden Envy, you still in here? He skipped earlier with that. Worthless Rage. And how do I say this? Nessus? Nessis? No idea, but let's get it.
I'm just going through the motions,
Watch the music video. Gotcha, bro.
Heard about it, but it was frozen. My hell is open, the devil's spoken. Left my memories in the past, but I'm still broken. Do you remember when I said I'm not like those other guys? Well, it's ironic, cause it looks like I'm just caught in a lie. Now you're living your best life while I'm hung out to dry. If I snap on my drive-by, I shoot you with a knife. Yeah, I've been tripping, going mad now. They say that I'm crazy, I'm going mad cow. Yeah, you left me alone and now I'm sad now. But the alcohol help is in the past now. Yeah, you promised forever, but now you broke that promise. Will I see you again, or you like Haley's Comet? Now you're an ex-girlfriend, a skeleton in the closet, and I've been drinking away. I'm almost down to the bottom. Stop bringing up that bullshit of faith, cause you know that ain't common. Look how the tables are turned, look at who's not being honest. Cause if you love somebody, then you work through all your problems. But I don't want nobody, cause I'm too sick of the Trump.
Okay. Again, I mean, it's just a snippet. It's so hard, but this was actually pretty nasty. I was really fucking with it. I feel like it needs, like, this vocal chain in very select spots. Turn the vocals up a pinch. I think in these lower areas, like here where it's not kicking, it's really nice. But I think in the areas where it's, like, dropped or a hook or whatever, it needs a more, like, upfront, warm mix that has, like, more frequencies in the EQ, less of a sort of walkie-talkie feel. So it like kind of switches back and forth, gives you like two different flavors like throughout the song. But your energy, delivery, flow, writing, all that is super duper solid. Choice of beat was really nice as well. It doesn't sound like you over distorted anything or nothing like that. But yeah, I mean, for just a snippet, it's hard to break down a lot of the stuff like in terms of structure, length, all that. So yeah, I mean, I want to hear the finished version of this at some point for sure. I think it's definitely solid, bro. Your voice is dope. No cap. Shit was hard. I appreciate the submission. Not mixer to master at all. It didn't even get ad-libs. Oh, got you. Okay. Yee. Get to it, bruh. Get to it. 19 views. Let's see what we got. The beats already fire. Visuals seem pretty sick, too.
Yeah, she wanna run the rocks with me. Yeah, said shawty come race some trial G. Said I get a 90s car G. You can't keep up, baby, then leave. Yeah, I'm taking it dirty, might making it clean. But you dead, baby, moving slow, you moving dead. Said I got so many bitches around me, yeah, you would think I'm pissed. Yeah, said yeah, I'm a Swizzer, we running around. Look at this down necklace, yeah. If you not getting that little nigga cut out, boy, start that bitch. We shipping a pack and fly like a pigeon. I know I didn't like it, can fuck with a fish. You get rich, two nigga to the list. Penthouse, top floor, linking with bitch, yeah, I'm with the gang. They know I'm not playing those games. They tell you to stay on lane. Oh, stay on lane. I got too many people around me who really be living it right. And shawty, we out in the city, can live with the gang, get lit all night. I know the cap when I hear it, I know these niggas ain't living that life. Ooh, I'm fucking the bad hoe, I think now I'm doing alright. I get this pussy right rich. He said I would plug the chest. Yeah, I'm finna walk up in red. I said I'm blowing back on my bitch. And shy, we getting too lit. Yeah, I know that the bitch wanna have on my kid. A little bitch wanna flex with the bag, wanna flex on my gram, but the car hard fit. Yeah, she wanna run up the rising with me. Yeah, said shy, come race and try hard G. I get a 90s car hard G. You can't keep up, baby, and leave. Yeah, I'm taking that dirty money, making it clean.
Okay. The biggest critiques that I have for this is that the recording quality and the vocal mix feel like kind of low. Like it feels like it wasn't recorded on the best mic, and then the vocal mix is kind of not really doing it justice. The auto-tune is kind of saving the majority of it, in my opinion, because it is this style that really needs that wobbly, auto-tuney, Cardi type sound. You know what I mean? I like that you changed your cadence a lot. You had a lot of good energy and very solid shots, and just like you fit the vibe and like the image of somebody who makes this kind of music in the video, which is like a talent in itself. Like you're clearly not camera shy, and it was dope. It was super clean. But yeah, I think the recording quality / vocal chain could be a lot more full, a lot less sort of like thin feeling. And yeah, I mean, that's really it. I think a mic change is the biggest obstacle here. Maybe it's the vocal chain somehow, but it does to me seem like kind of a shitty mic. But yeah, whatever you're working with, bro, I get you. Just keep going. Yeah, and maybe you could make this shit a little bit longer, like just a little over 2 minutes or whatever. But shit, I liked your voice, and I like this style typically too. Fuck, I gotta try this kind of shit at some point. Throw that in the playlist for sure. Appreciate the submission, dog. Yee. Was Worthless Rage here? Am I blind? Worthless Rage, you let me know if you're here. Same with Nessus. Then we got Young God 6. The 6th Young God. And then Zinjian. Am I saying that right? Zinjian. Y'all hit me if you're here in chat, because your boy needs to know where to go with the flow on the flow with some mo on the... Bro. Oh, sheesh. Accidental rhyme, bro. Critique on it. Rock song, my vocals. Got you. Z Engine. Am I saying? All right. Oh wait. Hold up. Stop. Bro said he sent in something else. Or, because this is the instrumental. You said you wanted something with your vocals on it, right? Like, you can send whatever you want. I thought you might have... Oh, okay, hold up. Oh, that's the... Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Wait, would it be on here? No. Is it on SoundCloud or YouTube? Probably SoundCloud. Wait, oh, did you send a link? If you sent a link in chat, it doesn't come through. Links get deleted. DM it to me on Twitter, bro, and I got you. DM it to me on Twitter, and I'll play it. I'm going to assume none of them are here other than you. So keep in mind, if you got a free play already, you only get one free play per stream. I stream every Monday and Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. I changed it from 8 to 3 just because it's a better time for people. And then in September, I'm going to be going to just Thursdays at 3, and the streams are going to be longer. They're going to be like 5 hours, maybe 6, 7, depending on how well it's going, just because I think I'd rather do one stream per week. Be a little bit better that way. Hold up. Let me just peep if I got the DM. Probably. Yeah, okay, I got it. All right. Let's get it.
Pollution kills the air inside, our lungs fade away.
SoundCloud links are fine, bro.
Collide, killing off the day. Our lives all fade away, just like the skies outside. I feel the air on my skin, blowing on our sins. I see the blue
no,
sky
that'll be like
outside.
my regular
It starts
schedule.
to fade away. The sky reflects off my eyes as they close and fade. Tomorrow I'll tell you if I live or die from fate. I see the light shining on as I fade away. Pollution kills us off inside, our lives fade away. People come and go all day, we're all a part of lies. Our lives are all the same inside, in the end we fade away. At the end of the day we die, we all have our time.
No, that's not what I was saying.
I see
thought he sent this link in the YouTube chat.
They start to fade away. The sky reflects off our eyes as they close and fade. Tomorrow I'll tell you if I live or die from fate. I see the light shining on as my soul grows faint. We're all a part of a cycle, we come and go like water. It's all done and final for those who get martyred. They'll move on, they'll move on, they'll move on with their lives.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this was decent. I like your flow is fine, and I think your writing was okay. It's extremely raw though. Like there's literally no vocal chain going on. It's just completely raw vocals over the beat. The beat sounded like it was like pretty solid, but yeah, your vocals definitely got to be mixed, produced, and like sound a lot better. So like however you got to do that, Google literally how to mix vocals, like rock vocals, whatever. And it also just kind of feels a little bit uncomfortable, like not necessarily like you don't have potential, but more of just the fact that you haven't been doing it long. You're trying to sort of like force this sort of like sound. Like you're trying to force this type of feel and style out, and it's just not coming out the best. And you can just keep working on it. But right now, I don't think it's really worth your time and energy to try to like get opinions or like do a ton other than just focus on making. Just keep doing and doing and doing. And with repetition, you will get better. Because I think that's what's holding you back right now. But, I appreciate the submission. Just keep going, bro. Just keep going. Was Kingpin here? Avanti? And Avep TTS and Nori West. I know you're in here. Got you, bro. You keep going. Okay, I guess I'll go with Nori West for now because the only one in this last four that I asked that I'm seeing in chat. If I call you, y'all gotta let me know in chat if you're still here.
Lucia, you made this?
You look like a star.
can't control it. Baby, you know that I owe you. So when I'm done making hits, I'ma show you love. Yeah, you know what's up. These slow niggas need to speed up. Starting on niggas, getting these digits, that's how I'm pulling up. Picking it up, yeah, yeah. We get the most, yeah, yeah. Picking it up, yeah, yeah. We do the most, yeah, yeah. I just be dropping them bones, baby talking about they needed the most. Putting you petty niggas in the scope. When I aim, I'ma shoot it for sure, yeah, yeah. Picking it up, yeah, yeah. We do the most, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Picking it up.
Okay. Yeah, song definitely a little short. I mean, especially to like have all this silence at the end not cut, and then like this long sort of like extra tail of slowed down version. I really think it kind of ruins it to do the slowed down thing. Like, I think that's a fad, honestly. I don't know. It just feels like it came and went and like kind of got annoying pretty quickly, in my opinion. I would make the song twice as long as it is, like add another verse and hook. Also, the flow and stuff I think was super solid. Again, another case where I think there's just a little bit too much. It's a little bit messy in the EQ. Like, I think it needs to be a little warmer, a little bit smoother. The auto tune was solid. Your delivery was super solid. There was no like build up, so I didn't really know what to expect at the drop. Like, I wish there was some sort of like hums and ha's like in the very beginning. Your backup vocals like the yo and like all that were just like coming in, all the ad libs and stuff. I think they were too loud, and they were definitely too like they were just the same vocal chain as the main vocals. Like, they got to be way quieter. They got to be spread out. They got to be like echoing. They got to have a lot of like delay to them. Just stuff to give them like sort of this spacey extra feel that kind of complement the main vocal layer rather than like clash with it. Like, I feel like they were just kind of colliding, and there was a little bit of congestion in those areas. But yeah, definitely a solid song, bro. Definitely a solid song. Oh, Christ. My voice just never figures its shit out. Brandon Sozo, Sean Six, and Johnny Spector. Y'all let me know. Let me know. All right.
Gotta pick yourself up. So many times I almost gave up. If nobody will, you gotta pick yourself up. Lost trust, they gon' change, they gon' switch up. Believe in yourself, see the change come. So many times I almost gave up. If nobody will, you gotta pick yourself up. Lost trust, they gon' change, they gon' switch up. Believe in yourself, see the change come. Put it on wax, yeah. I ain't giving up, yeah, that's just facts, yeah. Everybody dying, lots of mamas crying. Every day a blessing, gotta see the silver lining, yeah. Keep your head up, don't stop trying, yeah. I could die today, you could die today. I could be gone tomorrow, I'm thanking God for yesterday. Could be gone tomorrow, I'm thanking God for yesterday. So many times I almost gave up. If nobody will, you gotta pick yourself up. Lost trust, they gon' change, they gon' switch up. Believe in yourself, see the change come. So many times I almost gave up. If nobody will, you gotta pick yourself up. Lost trust, they gon' change, they gon' switch up. Believe in yourself, see the change come. Never had no plan B, what you mean? I just gotta keep my focus on this one thing. I'ma get that bag, yeah, that's by any means. Take care of my family, I'ma grind it so easy. I'm never asleep when I dream and it haunts me. Daydreaming off them Zans, I felt like a zombie. Yeah, they want me dead, so I gotta keep my nose clean. Gotta keep my head down, yeah, they ain't gon' fold me. So many times I almost gave up. If nobody will, you gotta pick yourself up. Lost trust, they gon' change, they gon' switch up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it because it's just a hook again. But yeah, I think this song would have been a little bit better because if you had have just done like one long verse in the middle and then two hooks, hook in the beginning, hook at the end, or like a starting verse and then a hook and then another smaller verse and then a hook again, just to like keep it so there's only two hooks, because I think right now the hook is a little bit repetitive. I feel like I know the whole thing, and then I'm gonna like play it like 3 times and know the whole thing rather than have like a little bit of that, you know, unexperienced feel every time I listen to it. But like, I don't know, overall I think it's definitely a solid song. I like the auto-tune, I like your voice, I like your flow. Sounds like your vocals are like perfect on the beat, and I like the beat as well. You had like nice backup vocals in there. I feel like they could have had a little bit more delay on them to like kind of back and forth, like on a 1/8 of a note or whatever, just echoing, ping-ponging. Yeah, super solid. I would maybe just restructure it a little bit. Yeah, I rocks with it, bro. Let's throw this in the playlist as well. So many playlist, gang, gang, gang. Appreciate the submission, bro. Was Sean 6 in here still, or am I bugging? No problem, bro. Oh, you make your beats? That's dope. Yeah, shit, that's a nice skill to have. No cap. That is a nice skill to have. Good investments. Yeah, Sean 6, you let me know if you're still in here, 'cause I ain't seen it. Johnny Spector said he was here, though, so I guess we gonna run this. Haven't I heard this song like 10 times? Or maybe this is a different one. Maybe it's just that all the beats sound the same. I don't recognize the visuals, that's for sure.
Spector. Yeah. Wombo combo. Pulling up like Hanzo with that arrow. Double shot barrel. Ancient barrel. Spaceship scarecrow. Ay. Got the blade on my back. Smoking on a sack. Wizard man with the cast. Ay. Retro samurai. Smoked out with the battle cry with the dragon eye, and I catch that hit. Run up and I blast that shit. Bow. Okay. Pulling up looking wavy. Got the Mega Man looking hazy. Smoked out with my lady. Hey, living in a video game. Got the 8-bit video slave. Sharingan with that shadow blade. Pulling up with the shadow man. Robotnik got that drop kick. Oh, block shit. Pull up and I cop shit. The ray gun. Pulling up with the dang son. Cyberman. With the master plan. With the sands. Undertale with the bands. I got the ice spell. I blocked that slice well. Running up with the AK.
Alright, that's our 1:20 of Johnny Spector, bro. I swear the songs are copy paste, that no cap. Amen. You in here? XO Jenny, Napalm, and Christian Wap. Y'all let me know. Y'all hit your boy in the chat. Caden Walls, appreciate you with the sub. Big love, fam. Johnny Spector, shoot the ray gun, blast him, kill him, make him beg, shut your face, yeah, yeah. It's XO Jenny here. Hey! XO, Jenny here. What do you know about music? Yo, I'm gonna sample that Vsauce intro and put it at the start of a song. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. And just like make the beat drop super nasty. Alright, Simon, I got you. I'm just going in order like normal. Just be patient.
Sorry, I cannot be the perfect man. I have a dream and hopefully one day you understand. You will be a fan up in the stands, waving your hand. Till right then, I hope you wait till I land.
I guess you're not who you say you are, and I'm the issue in your head. What What you worried about? I guess you're not till you say you are, and I'm the issue in your head. What you worried about?
Why are you worried? Why are you tripping? Why are you bugging? You were the one who fucked me over, don't forget that. Internally I got scars, don't want the world to see, so I keep it secretly. If I got a chance I'd pull out AP 90, metaphorically, and shoot up Cupid. Hey, fuck.
Bruh. We gotta run that part back. Hold up. Pull out the P90 metaphorically and shoot.
Don't want the world to see, so I keep it secretly. If I got a chance I'd pull out AP 90, metaphorically, and shoot up Cupid. Hey, fuck that name, that little hoe is stupid. Lost my love, so now I'm feeling ruthless. Don't you dare act dumb, bitch. Don't you dare act clueless. With my loser hoe, we's both losers, oh. We finna roll the world, we don't wish you well, hope you go to hell.
I guess you're not till you say you are, and I'm the issue in your head. What you worried about? I guess you're not till you say you are, and I'm the issue in your head. What you worried about?
But then you text me you want me inside your bed. What the fuck does that mean?
Guess you're not till you say you are, and I'm the issue in your head. What you worried about? I guess you're not till you say you are.
Okay, yeah, I mean, Faded Dreams is definitely a very, very solid singer. He's got really good delivery and just, like, sounds super cool and really good on this type of sound. I think what's really holding you back is partially your delivery. Like, it does feel a little bit kind of weak. It doesn't feel like you're meant for this style, or at least you just haven't practiced it enough. But then it's really just the main thing for me is the writing. Like, a lot of it is just kind of like poorly written. It doesn't really have a storyline. It feels like, or at least it doesn't feel like connected to one. I guess there might be one, but it just doesn't feel like it's all congruent, and it all sort of feels like just quickly thought of simple rhymes, like nothing super like creative. I guess it's not very cryptic, and a lot of the time what makes a really good written song or well-written song is not necessarily how complex the like actual subject matter is or what you're talking about, but more like how you've talked about it. You know what I mean? Like writing it in a way that makes it more interesting, like a different perspective, and you know, maybe offers some different rhymes that people aren't used to, that kind of thing. So yeah, definitely keep practicing it if you want to go for this style. I mean, just make it happen. But yeah, I think you really need to work on the writing. Oh, it was freestyle? Well, shit, bro. I mean, bro, freestyling is just not the way, in my opinion. I feel like that's just like a way to put yourself into a hole. Not gonna lie. These two didn't say they were here. Napalm, Christian, and Amen. Y'all let me know if you're here, but I don't see y'all. Young Daril, aka Spicy Quesadilla, Gian, and Tank 9, aka Lil Tank. Y'all let me know if you're in here for sure. You in your head. Super catchy hook. You good, bro? I mean, bruh, I'm streaming twice a week for the rest of this month, and then once every week for however long. So, like, no stress. Just submit on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I assume they're not here, I guess. How do you submit? Read the description for how to submit. I'll be live for another like 45 minutes or so. So frees are not guaranteed. Skips are. But yeah. I mean, we don't have a ton of people in here anymore. So Brandon Spada. Braden Spada. Braden Spada. Braden Spada. How do I say this? Ah, you're young derail. Got you. You're still in here. Got you. You good, bro? I mean, some people come in here and they literally just went for a piss and then come back and it's fine. Like, I'll go back. It's not like if you're not here that exact moment. But a lot of people try to, like, come in, like, half an hour in between and just hope that they get played. Like, nah. People sit here the whole time. Gotta play them.
But lately I've been working, keep your eyes on me. When I pop up with a million, no ain't shit come free. I worked on my craft list, full on concentration. Just wanted you to listen cause I needed validation. Met the right links, I just needed to be patient. Shout out Joe Jack, Lil Mark going crazy. When we talking music, got a lot of shit that's waiting. You ain't gotta waste your time, no it don't come cheap. But lately I've been working, keep your eyes on me. When I pop up with a million, no ain't shit come free. Babe, I know you grinding, tryna earn that degree. They say time is money, but really it's not. We ever go broke, girl, then time is all we got. I know this one should be flying off 6. Can't call her phone, baby girl, only text. She got a home man, but be creeping on the low. Ain't she real smart, she let nigga never know. I think he way too cocky and that bitch is way too confident. But on the other side, I know that it could be the opposite. She way too insecure about a man, knock shit. Don't fit about a bitch, the reason have no problems with it. Way too insecure and just cannot deal. It's cool, another stress of relationships is real. But baby, if it's what you tough, then maybe you should leave. I know you wanna work it out, but it is what you need. So okay to end things just to build up yourself. Cause mentally and physically it's better for your health. Now you spend some time, but honestly you're still young. Go ahead and have some fun till you find the right one. You ain't gotta waste your time, no it don't come cheap. But lately I've been working, keep your eyes on me. When I pop up with a million, no ain't shit come free. I worked on my craft list, full on concentration. Just wanted you to listen cause I needed validation. Met the right links, I just needed to be patient. Shout out Joe Jack, Lil Mark going crazy. When we talking music, got a lot of shit that's waiting. You ain't gotta waste your time, no it don't come cheap. But lately I've been working, keep your eyes on me. When I pop up with a million, no ain't shit come free. Babe, I know you grinding, tryna earn that degree. They say time is money, but really it's not. We ever go broke, girl, then time is all we got.
Okay, recording quality of the visuals, definitely pretty good. Felt like you put some effort into this, like the visuals and stuff. And visuals are good, but I don't think they're everything. I think you really got to master like the actual sound and craft of the music first. It's definitely lacking in the production. Like the beat is pretty minimal and kind of boring in my opinion. Like the beat I think is just kind of holding you back a little bit. But even then, the vocal mix just doesn't feel like it's really existent. Like you need to have like a bunch of compression and effects and EQs and delay, reverb, all those things on your vocals to give them like this nice standout feel. It feels like they're very raw. They have like a bit of reverb and like maybe EQing, and that's about it. So yeah, I would definitely work on that quite a bit to make them sound a lot better. It also feels like you're kind of uncomfortable at the mic and on camera. Like there's certain times where you're like doing stuff and like kind of doing the same motions and like looking at the camera and then like kind of looking away and then looking back, and it just kind of feels like you're a little bit like, I guess, nervous or a little uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And that's fine. You got to step out your comfort zone, but I think it'd be worth your time and like effort and energy to really just focus, buckle down, and make shit sound super duper nice before you start getting on camera. Because I think that will make a huge difference on how confident you are in like projecting your own like image onto the music. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, your flows and stuff were solid. You were actually talking about some legit shit. And yeah, I would just really focus on that vocal chain 100%, and just get more comfortable with recording. That's it though. Keep going, bro. I'll give that a like. Okay. Spada is here. Let's get it. After that, we got Jace, Jais, Jace. Bread v Lone. And I am Simon. Still here, fam?
Last year I was sad, but I feel good today. It got bad, but right now I'm okay. You said that this feels like a waste, then you left, and now I'm getting paid. And you said that I won't see you again, my friend. Don't call me now, 'cause I'm not making amends. I'm spent. You've been acting kinda crazy. Haven't spoken to you lately. You told people that you love me, but you acting like you hate me. And it makes me kinda angry, hearing about this on the daily. You could pick a color, baby, what you wanna pay me? Last year I was sad, but I feel good today. It got bad, but right now I'm okay. You said that this feels like a waste, then you left, and now I'm getting paid. And you said that I won't see you again, my friend. Don't call me now, 'cause I'm not making amends. I'm spent. You said that I won't see you again, my friend. Don't call me now, 'cause I'm not making amends. I'm spent.
Okay, yeah, I think this deserves to go on the playlist. I think your layering needs to have a little bit more separation to it. It feels like they're all, like a lot of them are kind of the same volume, or like they're all centered, or they're all at the same width, and they kind of have the same like vocal chain. I think they need a little bit more delay, echo, a little spaciness to them, a little bit like differences in volume, like panning left and right for some of them that give it this sort of space, this like a bit of shaping. Right now it feels like they're kind of just stacked. Which is fine. It gives it a fullness, but it just feels like some of it's colliding a little bit. I like your flow, and I think your main vocal layer is solid. Maybe you can have a little bit more delay in there on like a quarter note echo. The beat was really nice, and yeah, I mean, other than the separation there with the layers, I think this is definitely solid. It's not really my style. Like, I don't really listen to this kind of music, but my girlfriend does, and I'm sure she would actually rock with this. I think this is solid. Keep going, bro. Okay, JS is here. Colorado.
Wake it. Close the headlight. You take
Simon, are you in here, bro?
all
Let
of
me know.
time, but I don't mind, 'cause I have everything I need and more, but something's missing.
Well, I wish you luck, bro.
Lake house in Colorado, and I'm a lost commitment. I never told you that I want you. Would it make me different? I don't want you to fake, but 17 is more than just a number. I can't stay here looking around. Trust me, I'm fine, I don't mind, but I have everything I need and more, but something's missing. Here at a lake house in Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, this was super solid, and I'm pretty sure you produce all your stuff too, right? I think your vocals were like really well mixed besides like a few little tweaks. Like I think there were certain points that needed to be compressed more, or maybe it was like the layering. It was just making it like extra loud at certain points, and it felt like it was kind of like, you know what I mean? It felt like it was like getting harsh and then like normal and then harsh and normal at certain points. So that might be in need of compression. It also might just be layering that's making certain points a little too loud. So I would work on that. And also I would put like an arc off in the high section, like at whatever that is. Like I think it's 20K or 20K. I don't forget what the fucking is. The highest frequency, do like the tightest band, arc off all the high frequencies, and then do a sweep with like tighten all the bands up in an EQ and just drag them up to the top wherever it's the most harsh, drag them down and make them sort of like, I don't know, just get rid of the harsh sounds, because I feel like there's a little bit of harshness in the high end that could just be ducked a little bit, and it would like fix things up quite a bit. The drop was like pretty cool, and it was kind of trippy. The way that I was expecting it, and I think would like give me more of a groove, was if it was more of like a, not necessarily like a fucking dark club type beat, but the way that club drums go, it's literally like every beat there's a kick. Like when the drop comes, it'd be like kick, 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 and all the other drums go around it, and it would give it sort of this like boppiness to it. Right now it feels like this sort of trippy, relaxing, like chill hop song, and if that's what you're going for, great, because you fucking succeeded at that. I don't know, I was just anticipating more of like kind of a house inspired sounding drop. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but yeah, I was rocking with this. You've got a really nice voice. I think your writing is solid. Yeah, keep going. Super clean. It's good that you produce your own stuff. I mean, shit, you're gonna save a lot of money in the long term.
Yeah, this is Mr. Zuckerberg. The hardest part of my job is cold calling and getting in touch with the right people.
Oh boy. This is Mr. Zuckerberg. Fucking fly, bro.
Hey, hey, grandma and the hoe tell me you won't ever let go. All the memories we made, I can't ever let go. What you said to me then, now you all in my phone, saying I can't see you again. Hey, grandma and the hoe tell me you won't ever let go. All the memories we made, I can't ever let go. What you said to me then, now you all in my phone, saying I can't see you again. Feelings been gone in my end. The times that we had spent, I'm glad we'll never have again. I know you've been so in line with the way this world goes, and this world is cold in the soul, so I'm pouring out the bottle up again. Fuck love, I'm tired, trying to focus on the bands. Used to call you away to see you, but I won't even see you. In the party living up, girl, I don't really need you. Know you hate that I'm done with you.
Danny Jet, what's up, bro?
Hey, hey, grandma and the hoe tell me you won't ever let go. All the memories we made, I can't ever let go. What you said to me then, now you all on my phone, saying I can't see you again. Hey, grandma and the hoe tell me you won't ever let go. All the memories we made, I can't ever let go. What you said to me then, now you all on my phone, saying I can't see you again.
Okay, definitely solid. Again, it's got that sort of like emo-ish Juice WRLD type energy, which I don't know, it's just not my favorite. Feels a little bit saturated. I think your auto-tune could have a little bit slower retune speed. It felt like it was a little shaky or like too fast at certain points. I think it'll give it that bit of more, it'll be a little bit cleaner if you just turn the retune speed down some. The beat choice is solid, and I think your vocals could easily be compressed more and turned up, just be more above the beat, a little bit more present. It felt like it had like some nice delay, and you had like good backup vocals in there to fill space that was like empty between lines and whatever. So that was good, and I think your delivery, like even though it's kind of like monotone and like laid back, sort of feels like kind of a lazy flow, so to speak. I think it actually was suiting in this case. I don't know. Maybe you could invest in like the delivery a little bit and maybe have certain points where it changes. You know what I mean? Like have that laid back, chilled flow for the majority, and then at certain points, like maybe the second hook, you have a layer where you do like yelling vocals that are more like not necessarily screaming, but like more aggressive and like upbeat. I don't know, something like that. This is solid. It's just it's not fully for me. But yeah, keep progressing, fam. Appreciate the submission. Young Capra. And then we also got Jace Martin and the only Mo. Y'all hit me. Y'all let me know if you're here in chat. Young Capra is here. Perfect. That's what we like to see.
Excuse me, yo, am I too late, yo? See, all my diamonds call me Uzi, yo. My life is a movie, you're the actress, whoa. She's a club, she should go wherever I go. Excuse me, yo, am I too late, yo? See, all my diamonds call me Uzi, yo. My life is a movie, you're the actress, whoa. She's a club, she should go wherever I go. Look at my diamonds, how they glisten and glow. I ain't messing with you, try to finish, stupid hoe. How much was a fit, to be honest, I don't know. Whip out a stack of cash and 20 bands, whoa. Oh, whoa, show me where you go. I don't really wanna know. Just gonna hurt me more, feeling straight out the door. Thought you were the one for me, branding a catastrophe. Baby, what you want from me? Branding a catastrophe. Pulling up in the rave, shorty's coming from both ways. Chasing you and I go back, but you still ain't worth a band. Actress told me that she loved me, how's it feel to be fans?
Yeah, excuse me. VVS shining so damn bright, young nigga can't see. You got a 40, I got her on me. Taking your shorty, she won't get off me. Coming to town, let's start up the party. I want this world like Rick and Morty.
Excuse me, yo, am I too late, yo? See, all my diamonds call me Uzi, yo. My life is to go wherever.
Okay, yeah, Hook came in 3 times in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Definitely a little bit too repetitive on that aspect. Your feature had literally like 4 lines. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really, I don't know, I feel like that wasn't completed. Like, you just got like this little tiny specter of shine. It was super short, but it sounded like it was very, very solid and pretty promising. The overall master of this, I mean, I assume is probably due to the producer. Like, I feel like the beat probably came like this. It's super compressed. Like, I mean, you can just tell, like, the waveform is super compacted. It's very, very 808/kick heavy. And it's not even really thumping. It's just kind of been compacted, and you can tell in this section, too. You can barely hear the vocals over the melody, so I think the melody has to be, like, quieter, and you gotta have those vocals sort of pumped up in the sections that are, like, the most prominent, the most, like, I guess, ear-catching over the melody, and then you, like, EQ down those parts in the melody. So, yeah, this was okay in terms of flow. I felt like your feature was starting to stand out a little bit. Like, it felt like he was more confident with the delivery than you were, so just keep working on that. And yeah, I mean, it's decent. It feels like you're also just kind of going for a saturated sound, something that we've heard before over a beat that we've heard a million times, because the melody's nothing like crazy or like whatever. It's just kind of everyone's going for these like Playboy Cardi rage type beat things or whatever. I don't even know. Whatever type of beat this is, I feel like I've heard it so many times, you know what I mean? It needs a little something extra to it. So keep experimenting, keep working. You definitely have potential, no cap. Just keep grinding. Give it a couple years, no cap. Eternal, appreciate you with the skip, dog. Let's get it.
one else can compare. Not the roses, not the daisies, you the one, yeah, you my lady, you my amaranth, yeah, yeah. When they see us, know they hating, cause your beauty never fading, so no one else can compare. Not the roses, not the daisies, you the one, yeah, you my lady, you my amaranth, yeah, yeah. When they see us, know they hating, cause your beauty never faded. But I'm feeling so jaded, I need more of this cadence. Got me sipping out the ladle, my mind spinning like a dreidel. You the one I wanna cradle, you the one, yeah, you my baby. She a fantasy, a fable, tryna watch, I don't have cable. And my internet is stable, my LTE not enabled. So I'm standing on this table, tryna reach you from all angles. I don't care about the label, I'ma cut through all the tangles. I'll do anything for you, cause you my amaranth and angel. So no one else can compare. Not the roses, not the daisies, you the one, yeah, you my lady, you my amaranth, yeah, yeah. When they see us, know they hating, cause your beauty never faded, so no one else can compare. Not the roses, not the daisies, you the one, yeah, you my lady, you my amaranth, yeah, yeah. When they see us, know they hating, cause your beauty never faded.
Okay, I think your writing was okay. Like, not a lot of your bars were, like, super recycled or whatever, so it wasn't boring on that aspect. I feel like overall the main vocal mix is, like, a main vocal layer and then a doubled up sort of, like, left and right, super expanded duplicate layer that's slightly shifted or whatever. It's giving it this chorus effect feel, which I think, A, needs to be more tasteful if you're going to do it in here, and B, right now the way it is just kind of feels like it's meant to be on a dark, snot, Ghost Main, Suicide Boys type beat. And right now it's just kind of like overdone. It feels like it's trying to compensate for like other things, like maybe underperformance on the delivery or whatever, which I think you really need to keep it centered, keep it like just focused on the one layer and make it sound as good as it possibly can by itself. And then afterwards you add the layers and like mold them around the main vocal layer, because right now it feels like it's just kind of like a bunch of stuff clogging together a little bit. So yeah, I would take that chorus effect out of there. It's making it feel way too sort of like robotic and dark when it's meant to be like a more of a chill vibe, a little bit more I guess laid back and simple. So yeah, I think your flows were solid. I think the beat was solid. The master also sounds like it's like a good volume, and I think your vocals were like above the beat enough, but who knows how it'll sound when if you take off that like second layering effect or chorus effect, whatever it is. And definitely get some auto-tune on there. I don't know if it's on it already, but it sounded like it was not really there, so maybe pump that in some more. But yeah, potential's there, bro. I appreciate you with the support, and yeah, that's it. All right, Coop to Jace, let's get it. Saint, what's up, bro? Yeah, we got a new time of day, my guy. 3 p.m. For anyone who doesn't know, for this month, I'm streaming every Monday, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 3 hours. And starting in September, I will be doing Thursday every week, 3 p.m. for like 5, 6, 7 hours. So, yeah. If you don't get played today, come on out Monday. If you don't get played Monday, come on out Thursday. You know what I mean? Just set a reminder. You know what I'm saying? Album cover is super fire.
One time for you, I give it up one time. We jumped the moon and we fled the stars. They could spread the news, but none left to do. Yeah, we left the view. We out of sight, but we never really run from their minds. They try to stick me with that bull like I'm under the pine. When I look in your eyes, that shade of change to the truth. And the needles that we were feeling change to blossoms of youth that smell like options to choose. Feel like new possibilities when I frolic with you through gardens. The problems they fade. This the bed that we laid. Pray that they soil it never, whether it's fair as your judgment, hundreds that you could obtain. But it's me you chosen for that. I'm thankful to powers that be who know what this type of link can do. Got so much faith in you, just being frank with you. This shit is everything. Hear what I say to you. Wanna see Nirvana but don't wanna die yet. Wanna feel that nana though, can you come by? Fuck with me after my shit. Every day shit, every night shit, every day.
Maybe you ain't tryna be lonely, and maybe you don't know it but you know me.
How did this
Maybe
get like
you've been searching for the only one who knows what you're fighting for. I got what you want, I got what you need, I got what you need, I got what you need, I got everything.
Fuck the mothers you've been dreaming of, cause I've been
got it,
dancing on
bro.
your lips,
Take
babe.
care of
Come and
yourself.
bring it this way.
God, please forgive me. Everything that I see is pretty. Everything has a shape of hue, and ain't
Bro,
nothing new except for you.
I
with me.
fucking
Who
hate
were we
reading.
before we went missing? Who are we now that we
Read this
different?
book.
My pops taught me how to give my all, and my mama taught me how to stay with it.
Read
Been
this
down,
book.
but we've been living. Love me first, but it took a second. I love you worse, but it took a lesson, cause you love worse. They
I
second
hate
guessing.
reading, and I
They
love
say
this
it's
book.
been 30 years. I said it's been 30 minutes since we hit it. Since we hit it. Sorry, baby, but we ain't finished now. I seen priest, holy reverends, and a minister talking to me. You ain't got it, but you finna learn. All I'm saying is that love's a little taciturn. I ain't saying take a turn, I'm just saying let it burn slowly. And if my girl can't hold me, then I'ma roll up on the Lord in heaven like he owed me and drag him back to earth just to show him that we lonely, crushing snakes under feet till we feeling more ghostly.
Baby, you ain't tryna be lonely, and maybe you don't know it, but you know me. Lately you've been searching for the only one who knows what you're fighting for. I got what you want, I got what you need, I got what you need. I got what you need, I got everything. Fuck the mothers you've been dreaming of, cause I've been dancing on your lips, babe. Come and bring it this way. Why don't you come and bring it this way?
Okay, I'm gonna throw this in the playlist. I think this is solid. The only thing that I think is really lacking is the vocal chain. The cover art is super clean. The change in delivery and voices and style is really cool. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the more like conscious rap type areas, but I really like the singing on the hook. The changes in voices is super nice. Like, it's always good when multiple people are like doing different stuff on the track. I assume you guys produced it yourself. I mean, there's no producer tagged here, so yeah, I mean, definitely solid. It just feels like the vocal chain just really isn't existent. It feels like some of the layers are just making it really loud, and then when it's like a solo layer, sometimes it's kind of normal volume, sometimes it's too quiet, sometimes it's over EQ'd and it's like missing a lot of the warmth in the mids and lows, and then sometimes it feels like it's just fully just recorded over the beat and left as is. I think it needs auto-tune, compression, normalization so that they're all the same volume. It needs like everything worked on in terms of the vocal chain. Like, I would really just focus on that big time. Not really active anymore. Got you. Just keep working. Definitely solid. So threw it in the playlist. Appreciate the submission. You guys keep going. Poppy P and Antonetti, y'all gotta be patient. Free submissions are not guaranteed. I go through them, and I'm only going to be live for another like 15-20 minutes because I do 3-hour streams twice a week, every Monday, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So set a reminder. If you don't get played, I mean, it was just a fucking free play. You can always resubmit. The Only Mo, you still in here, bro? You hit your boy. No, you cannot be a mod. I feel like I already have enough mods. Lil Shatter Music, Helly, and Stilly. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if you're in here. I mean, there's not a ton of people in here, so I mean, if you submitted like however long ago, I'm on ones that are from 21 minutes ago, so you can't be that far off if you've already submitted. Yeah, Lil Shatter is in here. Cool. The Only Mo, I assume, is not. So let's open this up. Bros from Jamaica. That's dope. Shiva? Y'all let me know if you're in here as well.
Shots on the beat.
Yo, sound bust up on wine. Yo, every time, that's why she just one of a kind. Yo, the girl just step on my mind. She a bad girl, but she act shady. Just want the big house and Mercedes. Child support, come on, baby. Yo, she gonna drive me crazy. Yo, she want money lately. Yo, the girl still a drive me crazy. You don't really fuck with me. I said you don't really fuck with me. You wanna fuck with the melody. Melody. Fuck with the for me. She only for the melody. For melody. Fuck with the melody. Yo, girl, tell me why you're deaf on you. You're going like you need a conversation. To your brain with a line of meditation. Number one is a piece of sensation. Bring it to the owner.
I got fucking lunch or some shit.
What's the girl with a big, big bunda? When she's stepping on her Honda. Yo, me want a girl personality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, me want a girl that want me for me. Now money.
Got you, Helly.
Yo, this thing ain't funny. Yo, me need to face reality. So fuck with the melody. Melody. Fuck with the melody. Melody.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. It feels like the flows are a little bit inconcise, like they're not super consistent. Feels like they're kind of like off time at points, or like certain notes just don't start and end at the right times. Like they just feel like a little bit off at certain points. The vocal recording quality doesn't sound the greatest, and then the vocal chain, it's just hard to, like when you have low recording quality, it's hard to make the low quality recording sound really nice, especially when you're kind of new to it. So yeah, I would definitely upgrade the mic if possible. If not, watch a ton of tutorials how to mix master your vocals and just like learn to like mix and tweak a bunch of stuff. I think the auto-tune was okay. Maybe it was a little bit wobbly at points, which might need retakes, but a lot of the time it's just the low quality of the mic that makes it extra wobbly and stuff. It just doesn't pick up the right frequencies and it isn't able to go in and do enough. So yeah, I liked the beat, and I think some of your flows were solid. It just didn't feel like they were super concise. They felt like they were a little over the place. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was definitely decent. You keep working, bro. All right, Helly is here.
I'm done with love, just want my hunters up. Can't wait to run it up, yeah. I don't want none of her, yeah. I'm done loving her, but I had fun with her, yeah. I wanted all of her, she gave me half of her. Now I want none of her, yeah. I think I'm done with love, just want my hunters up. Can't wait to run it up, yeah. Cause I don't know you. Tried to fix your heart, now my heart's broke too. Tear my soul apart, I should've known you. Didn't love me from the start, hate that I chose you. Should've known it from the start, no I don't know you. Should've done this, could've done that, if only I had. Fuck all the ifs, fuck all the buts, I'm living fast. I'm in the kitchen, whipping it up. You got a potion, that shit is potent. That whole thing, fuck it, I live in a moment. I just want my green, loving the money on me. Baby, fuck your speech, if you love me then show me. Cause you got my soul weak, leaving me lonely, lonely. Yeah, you got me so weak. I think I'm done with love, just want my hunters up. Can't wait to run it up, yeah. I don't want none of her, yeah, I'm done loving her, but I had fun with her, yeah. I wanted all of her, she gave me half of her, now I want none of her, yeah. I think I'm done with love, just want my hunters up. Can't wait to run it up, yeah. Cause I don't know you. Tried to fix your heart, now my heart's broke too. Tear my soul apart, I should've known you. Didn't love me from the start, hate that I chose you. Should've known it from the start, no I don't know you. Now I got this money on me. Baby, do you love me? But do I still mean nothing? Smokes outside to my brain fried. Glad I'm over your fake loving. No, I don't wanna feel nothing. That's the end of the discussion. I just want my green, loving the money on me. Baby, fuck your speech, if you love me then show me. Cause you got my soul weak, leaving me lonely, lonely. Yeah, you got me so weak. I think think I'm done with love, just want my hundreds up, can't wait to run it up, yeah, yeah. I don't want none of her, yeah, I'm done loving her, but I had fun with her, yeah, yeah. I wanted all of her, she gave me half of her, now I want none of her, yeah, yeah. I think I'm done with love, just want my hundreds up, can't wait to run it up, yeah, yeah. Cause I don't know you, tried to fix your heart, now my heart's broke too. Tear my soul apart, I should've known you didn't love me from the start, hate that I chose you. Should've known it from the start, no, I don't know you.
Okay, ending was definitely abrupt, like very cut off and weird at that point. Like I think it needed to fade out and kind of have that echoey delay to it. The beat is cool. It's very Travis-esque, and I mean, you're definitely going for that Travis Scott kind of sound. You got that Travis Scott kind of aesthetic with like the burning cars, the cover. I mean, the only thing that really doesn't feel Travis-inspired here is your voice. Like, obviously, you can't control that either way, but every other element feels like it's pretty Travis-inspired, which I think you just need something extra along with your voice to make it stand out and be a little bit more unique to you, whether that be like additional effects, like changes where in the beat, like maybe it's a different beat style, or it switches, or I don't know, you go up an octave, something. Like, I think it just needs to be a little bit extra. The writing was okay, like it flowed nicely. It's just not like, it's not like creative. Like, it just feels like pretty simple, like pretty minimal. It's not like unbearable. It's just nothing like super creative. So maybe work on the writing a little bit and maybe get more concise with what you're talking about. I would shorten your songs too, like more than 2 minutes, less than 3. Very solid. It's going to help the replay value 100%. And it felt like at points there, the 808s and like melody were kind of overtaking the vocals. And I think it was because the vocals like aren't compressed enough, or the compressors aren't doing the right thing, or they have a release on them that's just like, it's super strange. Like, it feels like there's certain points where your vocals are like kind of quieting out, and then they'll like come back and they'll be like kind of full at certain points. So yeah, I don't know. It's just little tweaks in the production, and I think it comes down to the writing and like trying to be a little bit more unique. But definitely a solid song, worth putting in the playlist. I do like your voice, and I mean, you've already got just the basic understanding of how to flow and be on time with the beat and stuff. So keep going, bruh. Was Shiva or Stilly in here? I don't think I saw either of y'all when I asked the first time, but y'all let me know. Hit your boy in chat. Oh, Shiva, you're right there. What am I saying? I am blind. You're here now. I didn't see you the first time, but I got you. You're right there.
With it in the wake of the coronavirus, we had to cancel our wedding ceremony that we had planned. We used some of the same
way. Of course, fam. Thanks for the submission.
जो भी मैं कहूँ वो है सच, तू पर रख ले। जैसा भी मैं हूँ बनाया है रे वक्त ने। कुछ भी नहीं मिला फुकट, ये कलयुग है। जो भी मिला वो है चीना दुनिया का असूल ये। कोई कहे ये कर, इससे अमीर होगा। कोई कहे जंतर कर, उससे उसका बुरा होगा। कोई मिले ऐसा तो देना उसके कान पे, नंगा करके घुमाना उसको सबके सामने। थोड़ा सा सख्त बन, थोड़ा सा मर्द बन, तभी दुनिया लगे आसानी असली मंत्र। इंसानियत छोड़ के बन जा छोटे तू जानवर, तभी सब बने तेरे दोस्त तेरे फंडर।
छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल,
छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल। अगर लगी तुझे मिर्ची तो तू आके मुझे मिल, अगर लगी तुझे मिर्ची तो तू आके मुझे मिल। छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल, छोटे चेल। अगर लगी तुझे मिर्ची तो तू आके मुझे मिल, अगर लगी तुझे मिर्ची तो तू आके मुझे मिल। करूँ मैं चीजें वही करे जो मुझे खुश, नशा करूँ ना सस्ता करूँ बस सोची कुछ। अपनों के लिए साला कर दूँ मैं तो हर कुछ, फिर भी अपने देते घाव उससे बनूँ मजबूत। कभी मैं टूटू नहीं, कभी मैं रुकू नहीं, बुरा वक्त आए लेकिन साला मैं तो झुकू नहीं। खुद पे भरोसा है, समझना घमंड नहीं, जिससे घर चले मेरा मेरे लिए वही सही। फर्क ना पड़े मुझे कि तू साला है कौन, चोर गुनेगार ऑफिस बॉय या फिर मेरा दोस्त। अगर गाना मेरा सुन के तुझे मिले जोश तो तेरे भाई के मेहनत को मिला है रे मोक्ष
छोटे चिल छोटे चिल
छोटे chill छोटे chill छोटे chill छोटे chill छोटे chill छोटे chill.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that I don't know what's being said. Like, I don't know the language. It sounds like that choti chill, choti chill, choti chill. Like the delivery, even though I don't know what's being said, it feels like it's a little bit like cheesy. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like super catchy or like in the hook area at least. It sounds like you have a nice voice for that sort of aggressive verse area. Like your verses were like sounding pretty solid. The beat is super duper hard. And like some of your flows sounded like they were pretty solid, but it is very, very difficult like to break it down when you don't know what's being said. Or like just you don't understand the language, like how certain words are being tweaked or you know, what slang words are in there. Like, you know what I mean? It all kind of adds up when you know the language, but when you don't, it just makes it that much harder. From like a production standpoint, it sounds like your main vocal layer needs to be more upfront and more full. Like it feels like they're present and I can hear them and I know what you're saying, but it's not like they're up front. They're not like the body of the song, which in this case, I feel like they need to be a little bit more warm up front and kind of punchy. They don't need to be kind of like distant or hollow and like kind of giving that like punk rock sound, I guess, in terms of the production on the vocal chain. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was definitely decent. I appreciate the submission. Big love from Canada, bro. So yeah, I mean, that's the 3-hour mark. I appreciate everyone that's coming through. Make sure you set a reminder every Monday, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the rest of this month. And then I'll be back to just Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for like 4, 5, 6, maybe 7-hour streams. Who knows how long it'll be. But yeah, I gotta head out. All love to the gang. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you on Monday. Easy. You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring